Yeah, I think we got the point, man. Keep on stabbing. Can't reach 600. God damn it. It's a new high score. A score of 572 gets the same price ticket. 6. Yeah, sure, same, right? Same. See, 6. What, I was gonna get 500. As it gets into a mysterious mirror, the mirror will show you different numbers and tell me what you can stop. We'll add each number to stop onto the score. Closer to get 21 more price tickets, that wins. If that land on 21, that will win 10 price tickets. If I lose, then what cash out? Just tell me. Actually, no, stabbing is easier. President Spin up price wheels, ass. It's, I forgot me peach. Y'all wanna win some price tickets or not, kid? Yeah, sure. Here we go. No skill involved, just hope it lands on the right thing. Not a 2, man, fuck you. Oh! The 1 grand prize, there are 10 prize tickets, now get lost, you broke me. Yeah, sure, let's say blackjack. You got 0. The landed on 3, that brings the total to 3. Landed on 3. Landed on 7. Landed on 3. 19. Stop. Giving up, total score was 19. That gives us 4 prize ticket. Maybe. This got this in a dog glass. Give that whistle a try. The final rich dog in nowhere. It's not the strongest, but it's great at sniffing out ghosts and other strange things. A witches took ownership from sometimes back. She enchanted that whistle to always send him back to nowhere. He'll also be a whisker with Tenor if he gets injured. As you can tell from the excellent quality of the cage, there was a lot about Torage. Treat him well. Okay, cool. I'm sorry, are you real? Excuse me, that horse is eating? Look at fucking Dark Souls over here. Oh no, she buffed herself. Ha, she died by bleeding to death, see? Aborted experiment. Honestly, your parents didn't abort you fast enough, in my opinion. Yeah? Who did you hurt exactly right now? Let's be honest. Did you hurt me or yourself emotionally? Well, good thing that witch is not to burn. Wow, that's a lot of damage, man. Holy shit. Oh, the Blackett House. A machine for powering the residence with electricity. It's missing an electrical generator. Generator? I barely met her. Yeah! Gangsta! Witches are bound! Yeah! Yo! Can't break through that door. Oh no! Tabarnak! Qu'est-ce que ça? You're a real bitch, you know. This game sucks donkey dick. It found all the donkey dicks in a corner. It was like, let me suck them, and the donkeys were like, no. Holy shit, what's happening, man? My god! Can I peek through the thing first before I go in there? Jesus Christ, women, man, unbelievable. Well, if they're on top of me like this, what can I do, developer? You know, being stupid, I guess, is very easy for you. Don't you dare, bitch. Don't you even think about it. Ah, you hit your best friend in the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is... Oh boy! Holy shit, man! Okay, I'm pretty sure they're getting hurt during this time in there, but my god, this is so annoying. Okay, what's inside? Oh, it's a horse girl! Wow, not the type that I expected, like my animes, but okay. Oh boy. Just run, holy shit! See, they're humans at the end of the day. Symbolism. Ow! Bonk on my head! You think she hits me on my head and my character goes, ow! Like she starts rubbing her head while running down. God, this game is stupid. Please come over here, so you get hurt emotionally, at least in my opinion. Yup. Die. And of course I'm the one that's bleeding. That was her job, not mine, man. Huh? Why are you like this, you stupid bitch? Where you born from? All of that for 7 coins? Wait, what? Wait, where am I? A boss fight already? A skeleton wearing a soiled green cloak and horse skull. Take the outfit? Should I? Receive 20% less spell toll. Spell damage, receive less, receive res. What's in here? Good gameplay? What's this? 3-notch wheels. I look like a little shit. I look like that one person at Halloween, you know, when mom and dad are busy fighting to make a Halloween outfit for you, so they just throw whatever. Okay, yeah, save now, again? Okay. No, go inside? You know, any other game I'd be impressed. Would I? Wait, but if I have this instead, I'll take less damage, no then? Do I need to wear that outfit or no? Don't tell me it's the last 2, man. Okay, no, I don't need the outfit. Am I bleeding? Yes, I am. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 3, 6. Did that one disappear? No. 5, 5, 3, 6. 5, 3, 6? Why is that thing not disabled? Touch the sigil. What? Oh my god, it's a teleporter? But why did it teleport me here? What am I gonna do with this information? Holy shit, easy on the traps, man. Did your mom solo a trap when she had you by mistake? Oh my god. Just stay down. Oh yeah, when you run, you can't stay down. But why am I here? But why would I come? Is there a reason? Okay, but why am I here? I already explored everything here. Like, I literally got... Is this little girl stupid? Yeah, I think she is. I can confirm that she's very stupid. All skill, baby, all skill. How can that reach all the way over there, man? Who taught you how to suck a dick? This weapon can also double hit. Oh! Oh boy! By the way, I just realized the statue can bleed. These are all hitboxes made by a pedophile in his prime while he was sleeping in his dreams. Don't even think about it, man. Suck my dick, honestly. Suck my tiny dick. Use a microscope, find my dick and suck it. My dude just... You know, this is like tiny dick energy, honestly, with the archers. Well, I'm hoping for blood at this. Yeah, Aktung to you too. Get out of the room, Up the wall, degenerate! Up on the wall! Little girl comes and stabs a man in the corner. Can't explain that. Yep, no iframes, huh? Developer, no iframes. So wait till I fight. I wish I could just slap the developer and show him iframes. Let's see him dodge roll that. Yo, tiny dick energy! Let me stab that skeleton dick of yours! Blood! Anybody has blood? No, I guess skeletons don't have blood, right? It checks out, the lore checks out, because this game needs to be fucking realistic. The chef what? The chef said what? The chef said I'm gonna have you for dinner, man! Oh, get it? Fat guys drop blood. Right. See, it checks out, the lore checks out, fat guys drop blood. How did you not die from that, man? Shut the fuck up and suck my spear. Oh my god, this bleeding mechanic, man. Every time I'm just bleeding constantly. Did you really have to whip me in front of everybody here, man? I like how this game is also very hard for me to edit the videos. Like 90% of the screen is just me in the UI switching things around because that's how you're supposed to play it. Nowadays indie developers are like, hey, how do we make a hard game? Oh yeah, it's spending 90% of the time inside the UI. What is one of the hardest games that people talk about? Sekiro? Remember, in Sekiro you spend like 90% of the game inside the screen, right? Developer, wink, 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 wink. You know my winks. My eyes are winking out of my ass, man. You know what they do about meh? Would you meh? You like the meh? Here's my meh. How you like the mehs? You wanna meh once? You wanna meh twice? Take Horatio with you, yeah. Use dog whistle to return Horatio anytime. Can't pet the dog? Can't pet the dog. Yes, you can pet the dog! Okay, developer! Finally, the one good thing in the entire game. Just one good thing, okay? Don't get too ahead of yourself now, man. Okay. Let's see. Mother's Blade. To get the Mother's Blade, obtained after completing all Blackett House quests. Which is what? Okay, I think I've only the amulet. I'm lacking the blade. Okay, how to get the blade? Wait, in order to get the blade, I need to go into chapter 4. What? Diddle what? Diddle who? Who do you think you're diddling? I'm poisoned. I'm toxic, just like this game. Please don't shit all over me, man. This will end chapter 3. Okay. According to the outline guide that I'm looking at, apparently, chapter 3 and 4, like, literally this breaks the rules of the game. Chapter 3 and 4 are together. They're like one big chapter, except they're divided in two parts. So, like previously, you think chapter 3 or 4 is gonna break the other previous chapters, so you have to explore as much as possible. If I didn't check the guide right now, I'd have literally spent like 3 hours searching for an item that you cannot get here, in this chapter. That you need to go to the other chapter, that, like, the quest won't break. At least that's what the guide is saying. I don't know if that's true, but I'm not gonna spend 3 hours trying to find a single item. Anna, who would you be? Ender Pussel seeking refuge from Moist House? I have brought my witches here to the end of the dream. We seek the false prophet, Robert Blackett. He claims to construct in paradise, but his paradise has no room for witches. Unacceptable! Particularly after he served you so dutifully these many years. Answer my question, truth child, and perhaps there's place for you here. I'm in league with Robert Blackett. Am I? Technically, no. You know where Blackett is? Yes? I knew it! You'll be bound upstairs and we'll wait for the questioning there. The dog is like, Roof, what's happening? Why is this game so bad? Roof! Santa Lee is in a church, 1916, in a dream. Roof! Rachel Branch Nightingale, woof woof woof. Room upstairs in the church. There's some bells much closer now. Woof, woof. This is where the dog started writing in the diary. Yeah, fall asleep. I wish I could go to sleep with this game, but here I am playing it, unfortunately, for all of us. More painting of Jesus, yeah. What a sin. But see, it's a horror game. See, wink wink, it's a horror game. Horror game design 101. Because let me guess, the door doesn't open. So did the quest break? No, this is the one part where the quest don't break. Wow, you suck, man. I don't know how old you are. Let me guess, I can possess you. I don't know how old this grandmother is, but honestly, you know, she has the body of a 20-year-old. Good for her. I know you. You're Nightingale from 1992, right? Don't be surprised, dear. I know just about everything about the dream. I've been dead since 1874, so I've had a lot of time to study it. Being trapped here for decades has made my world quite small. Oh, it's Priscilla! Wait, you aren't that... Why do you look old then? Especially with the hair design. Priscilla Moist. I'm sure you met my brother Peter. The first witch has trapped us both here, accusing us of being in league with Robert. Unfortunately, I've never been able to use magic in the dream. I suppose I lack a certain suspicion of disbelief necessary for it. Oh, say she's the boring one. How you ever could defeat the first witch and get us both out of here? I know you're quite talented. Here is St. Elias' key. You can use it to escape and face the first witch. Before you go, if you have any questions about the dream, just spam the controls. Here's the dream. As was custom ancient days, blood sacrifices being one of the idol's formative experiences, sacrifices were things. The idol was lost to time and then rediscovered. It served as something, the remnants of the era, much later as my brother purchased the idol. Here's the Fibonacci sequence of the odd iterations of the stellar configuration. Curiously, they're devoid of life. Electromagnetic simulations, idols' dreams could be iterated. You're a product of those experiments in Nightingale 1942, V-rocket powered, brought back to life. I was dead all this time? You came here to 1916 via cable, right? I gave the schematics to Robert. He had built in the real world and shown the idol. We used to have cable cars running to every iteration of the dream. Robert had one of the huge witches use some magic to create copies. The undead were brought here en masse via cable cars, like... immigration? Ultimately, Robert found some other way to grow organ grease. Since the many iterations of the dream were harvesting were no longer necessary. I detached the electromagnetic simulation device from all the idols. One by one iteration went dark and tunnels and cables were dismantled. Curiously, there was a single missing idol from this era. Furthermore, tunnel entrance had disappeared. I suppose I know that there we know still running. I don't understand. Nightingale, this may be a car. You are the dream interpretation of Nightingale from 1980 to 1892. Later, you showed special talent as a witch and rapidly became Robert Barker's assistant. Unfortunately, Robert has a tendency to break his favorite toys. Oh boy. Due to frequent exposure to the dream, your body in the real world entered into a coma. I'm not sure if you're still alive, but it's entirely possible that you're 40 years old. In the dream, you disappeared along with half a dozen other girls. I suspect you're taken by Robert in New Paradise. If you're somewhat awake from your coma, I'm not exactly sure what conscious experience will be embodied. I do hope in Nightingale speaking now as the later identification less pleasant. Robert Blackett is a sick man. Just like the developer of this game that talks, and talks. Grease Lab. It's greasing time. Don't touch that, please. Don't touch that, please. Don't touch that, please. What are you, Canadian? You can shut the fuck up. I'll touch whatever I want. He carries the cross of sin as he burns. Oh, look, he's a martyr. See? What an idiot. Don't needle me. Ha! Look at D'Artagnan over here. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna poke you. Nurse zombie. See? She's a zombie, but it's a nurse. Very specific. There's no other... Injection time. Hey, guess what? Hold on, where is it? You know what? Just throw everything. Random bullshit, go! Jesus, I'm so sorry, please. Okay, if God wants to punish anybody playing this game, don't punish me. I'm already suffering enough as it is. Please punish the developer, okay? Did I just break out in like 5 minutes out of where they trapped me? I mean, you shouldn't be eating out each other inside the church, but okay. A creature feasts upon... Oh, right, I'm the dog. A creature feasts upon the first fish, a small door lies beneath them. Step past the creature roof. Oh no! Beast Nightingale, my version that's corrupted. Oh no, she has a shield. What does this all mean? This game sucks donkey dick. This game sucks donkey dick. This game sucks all the donkey dicks it could just find out in the field. It was, oh yeah. And of course I got curse rotted because what else is in life nowadays? Why are you screaming like that, bitch, huh? Yeah, how do you avoid that? You can't avoid that, man. Okay, just kill me. Just kill me. I don't know if I'm supposed to avoid that, honestly. Oh, see? You run underneath her. Well, of course. Oh, the blood beams! Aim at her. Yo, bitch! Yeah? Oh my god. Can you let me cast my spell, or is that too much to ask for, man? I don't understand what the problem here is. Man, bitch, shut the fuck up. I wanna step the fuck out of you. You're a real slag, you know that. You're a real slag, you know that. What the fuck was that shield for? Just go up the corner. Okay, yeah, just go up the corner, honestly. I don't care. Don't jump. Did that even hit you? Okay, is this? Can you like stop moving? Okay, I need coffee so I can become faster. Oh right, that thing is already online. What are you doing? Okay. Did I waste all my shotgun shells? It honestly feels like I'm playing a JRPG, honestly. Like, this is so bad, objectively speaking. Okay. I can do that too, bitch, you know? What? What's happening? Wait, oh! Equip the gun! I'm missing 100% of the shots I take, man. That's symbolism, right? Bitch, please! I'm in danger of dying from good gameplay. I basically cannot shoot her. I need to, like, be inside her so she doesn't do any bullshit. Okay, what a waste. Just use the... Just use the knife, man. Sorry, the melee weapon. Black Etowski. I don't have any other solutions. Because if I stay too far away, or like, if basically, let this sink in for a minute. The developer put a boss fight where if I'm just enough away. Can I get out of here like this? Thank you, so I can see. I need to be a distance away from the boss, so I'm able to shoot her. Because my weapon is clipping through the boss. Let that sink in for a minute. The developer sat down and was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Instead of the bullet coming out of the gun, like right inside the gun, you know, because that's what normal developers do, the developer was like, I'm gonna be realistic, the gun comes out like maybe a couple of centimeters away from the barrel. So if you're right inside the boss, if the gun is right inside the boss, it still cannot hit her. And if I'm like a little bit far away, she starts jumping and doing that bullshit attack or running inside me. So I had to stay near her and I had to use a melee weapon. So the two upgrades I put on the guns were completely useless. Like, you know, if I made a game, I'd be embarrassed enough not to leave that inside the game. I'd be like, you know, that doesn't make any sense. If I'm gonna make my game janky and hard, I'm not gonna simply make a gun that misses every time. It's for you, right? Then what is the... What? What the fuck just happened? Oh, dear Nightingale, is that you? You look so normal. I suppose you must have defeated the beastly version of yourself and got her key. My name is Lydie. The cat tucked down and lump on the couch is my sister Letty. You should never have come here. There's nothing but madness and horror in this house. Do you feel weak, like you withered away from the inside? Just the effect this house had to curse the mischief without any curse tolerance as long as you're inside. I wish to leave and go to the casual circus. Sometimes I can hear the music, but I can't go without Letty. Rob Blackett gave us some sort of sleeping with from surgeries on us. He used waking powder after wake us up, but Letty never got any. Since you're here, maybe we can find some waking powder. As well, we can find some in the laboratory upstairs. I'm too weak to venture up there. A reward with something precious. If you need supplies, a few things here I can provide at cost. Yeah, I think I do need a few supplies. Just a few, you know, not too many, I guess. Wink, wink, huh? Dog? Dog, I'm really scared. Dog! Oh, she's with her too. No, I burnt my dog! I just burnt my dog. Who has the privilege of a candle? Sick orphans need to die! Look at the fucking Dark Souls here! Hey, wait a minute. My curse is fine, you stupid bitch! Did she just lie to me? She's like, the curse is bad for you. Don't laugh, you bitch. You know what else went? Your mom during the divorce. No, these two children need to die. Not that one! Look at fucking Dark Souls over here, man. See, am I not skillful? See, I bought the lantern for a reason. Everybody knew that. I was prepared for this. The lock is broken. No, I don't think the lock is broken. This is where the developer got lazy and they forgot what they did with the game. Oh, fuck me, man. Yeah, the house was built upon sin, babe. Permanent medium headwear. Receive 30% less fire damage. Does it look like fire damage is my biggest problem right now? There's two chests. There's one small table and a chest and everything else. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Almost one-shotting me. I think this is why the developer has that mechanic where you don't get one-shot in the game. You need to double-tap the player, otherwise that happens. God, this sucks so... Like, can I even aim this? No, I can't. That's the problem. Aha! I have the high ground! It's all low over, losers! I have the high ground. Well, at least I have better gameplay than you. Jesus Christ, man! Just like, can you go away from the room? Oh, of course now you can come inside. Why couldn't you do that before? I don't mean that. Hitler was reborn as this developer. And what would that do? One day Hitler came back to life and he was like, I need to make a game. And everybody was like, yeah, fascism! I've wired Blackett House for electricity. It was very quite trivial. Large tank next to a store soap boiled grease. Don't do anything stupid, says Priscilla. Shut the fuck up, Priscilla. Go back to your castle. Girl on girl violence as I changed my weapon for some reason because the developer was like, what is brain damage? I don't have enough of that. I need some more. Can I have seconds, please? The problem... What the fuck was that? Why did that thing trigger afterwards? Why are children who make games so stupid that steal their dad's credit card and just flip assets? All skill! This game is a real nightmare, man! She goes Super Saiyan and then she dies. Exactly what she deserves. By the way, is a terror the same mechanic from Sekiro, where you This game is like beyond fucking stupid, man. She's supposed to come out, but she won't. Also, I like to imagine someone's gonna complain. They're gonna be like, "You're not supposed to fight everything," and I'm like, "Okay, but then why do you why do you want me why do you make the game around fighting in the first place?" A lot of trash is what I'm getting that I don't need. Yeah, sure. Okay, have the higher ground. Oh baby, look at all skills, man. All skills. All skills, honestly. Honestly, this is skill. This is objectively skill, honestly. I'd like to see anybody else do this in this game. Did that door open on purpose, or? I mean, I don't know what the point of peeking is, considering I can't see anything. Oh my god, what do I do at this point, man? Typical girls being violent for absolutely... Yeah. Bye, bye, bye. Oh no, she went full secure mode. I think she can like hit me twice or 3 times over there almost immediately when she powers up. That can technically one-shot me. Okay. Well, you should die, man. You should die by yourself now. Did he just close the closet? He's like, hey, don't leave the closets open in my house, man. Fuck you. Let's take a peek. See, the peeking mechanic is so useful in the game. That's why I wasn't doing it a lot of the time, because rooms are too dark, essentially. You're such a bitch! Do you learn that from your mom, you slag? I have no idea what you're doing. What was that? Mad witch? What gave it away that she's mad? Why are you here? Yeah, what about me? Don't say you! Are you sure that spell lasts 8 seconds, developer? That doesn't feel like 8 seconds, that feels more like 5. Wow, that spell is honestly like making the game bearable. Without that spell, I don't know what I'll do. But that's my point, you know, all the spells in this game so far has been, like, bad. Like, only, like, defensive spells that also do damage are the only thing that carry it. But I'm gonna fight. The final experiment! God's little mistake shall die on this day. Oh, look, she has a bell. What is she, a YouTuber? Will that even work? Yeah, it does. Oh, don't she? Is very confused. Yo, God's the... She won't stop moving, so I might as well use the sword, man. See, the most beautiful part of a lady is her face. Right, developer? Is that what you showed your mom so she wouldn't kick you out of the basement? Okay. Okay, let's do this correctly. Okay, first of all this. Okay, see? Then where is it? Okay, see, there's only one field, so my bad. Okay, so I do that, the field is gone, so now do this again. I hate this boss fight so much, man. Is that your baby fly? Oh, the enemy can't hit me from there. Yeah, just use this. Hold on, bitch. Stop spitting on me! Where did that ghost go? I'm out of here! I can't deal with this shit anymore! Oh, see, the final experiment dropped fucking... Oh, look, 200 coins! Wow, see, like Final Fantasy games. Why does every single woman now spit in this game? Oh, boy! You know the boys were like, what the fuck, man? Take it easy, cheating! Developer, just because your own sister cheated doesn't mean you have to! Huh? Huh? Just stab her! Okay, what is her second transformation phase, man? Oh, fantastic, she's angry. Why is she angry? I've been terrified! Hold on. You see, we call this a pro move in the industry. What just happened? Am I curse rotted now or what? Oh, I'm curse rotted. Excellent. See? 2 things in one. Why not? I'm sorry, there's not even a graphical effect for that. But also, where am I taking the extra damage from? Yeah, are we done, you slag, you? Why is Judas over here, man? Floating failure. Yeah, that was the developer's entire... Dead amulet, max curse tolerance, speed health. Oh, okay, cool. What is hurting me? Oh my god, the bile on the ground. Okay. Hey, Judas. Let's go, Judas. I'm sorry you heal with that? What are you doing, a fate build? Are you healing? Developer, who hurt you? Honestly, and why didn't they hurt you enough? There's one way to cheese this. Here, enjoy that. Developer. Developer, every night you better hide. You better hide in your basement before I find you every night. Oh, what did you pull out, bitch? What did you pull out? What you pulling out your condiments for? Fuck you! Don't even think for a second I'm gonna play fair. Huh? I'm gonna stab your liver out of existence! Game, you suck! Just aim for her! Huh? Bell Helmet, hilarious developer, hilarious comedy gold! Was somebody hiding? Yeah? Bye! Oh, that wasn't real! Oh, that wasn't real. I was about to say, is that fuck me, that wasn't real, okay. Oh, fuck me, it's these ones! Fuck you, Mixamo Oh! Fuck you, Mixamo animation. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Okay, enjoy that. Thank you, Windows, for telling me of updates. Much appreciated, Windows. Yes, I'm clearly under the table when I left the... Comedy gold, you bitch. The day a single developer puts... Okay, I have one more shot. What are you doing with your life, woman, honestly? Like what are your choices in life if you think about it for a second instead of stabbing me, a child? Yes, make some of default animation, go! Shh. All skill, baby! Now stay there. Oh, that thing builds up curse as well? Are you exercising? Are you getting your daily squats in? You bitch! Yeah? 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 So this is gameplay. This is gameplay, okay? This is gameplay. How you not dead, man? I'm the one dying over here, honestly. How you not dead from a heavy attack on that? Please, just in the name of everything that is holy, just fuck off and... Is today fuck me day? I don't fucking understand, man! What is going on? Everything is a mimic! Did I even find a single chest that wasn't a mimic? Yes. You found the waking powder. Oh, I hope this works. She's awake. She seems a bit dazed. I don't want her to spend too much time here. As promised, I'll leave some rewards here for you. Thank you, Nightingale. We'll see you at the circus. Okay, good for you. Nightingale doll, permanent. This is our only chance to escape. Small wind-up doll in contorted pose. Activated the Shadow Nightingale emerges and silently loots the room. She cannot be seen or heard by anyone else. Each time treasure is taken, a small spell toll is incurred. Mother's Blade. Okay. Cool beans. Is it better than the thing? Is it faster or anything like that? It's a slower weapon. It's a smaller, slower weapon. Where is this? I don't like what I'm hearing. Eat, my baby, eat. Oh, I'm out of the curse. Bitch, did somebody hurt you at night? I don't understand. What's your damage? I don't mean like your numerical damage. I mean like who hurt you? This entire game is hurting me. Why did you change to Cleaver? Is this the room? Just go in there, deja vu. Oh my god. Why is the splash damage bigger on me than them? Yay, boss fight time. Am I gonna fight Dream and his wife? A visit from the house, how strange. Welcome to Brian Bach. I'm Becca, leader of the Merry Band. Oh, now you change your personality, huh? We live freely here, away from the prying eyes of the Wretch King. Say, aren't you one of the spies, are you? No matter if you are, how he knows better than to attack us here, this holy place, so perhaps you can join the Merry Band. If so, you must prove 7 series of combat trials, and 3 sets of permanent strength in your body. Upon complete tests, become official member of the Merry Band. Yeah, battle between giants. What, husband and wife are gonna double team me? Hey, loser. Where's my dog? That has been the entire story with that dog, man! You bitch! You ran inside me! What's with the Final Fantasy music? Okay, man, I don't care. Where's the husband? You motherfuckers! Where's my weapon? There it is! I'm gonna stab your livers out. I hope your husband is shitting all over the place. It was shitting time. He came and shat all over the church. Ah! Yay. Where are you banged out to? The bodies! Yes. Ah, another way to level up. What, there's at least 200 ways to level up, huh? Already, you might want to activate the shrine. So you're gonna switch off the shrine every time of witches and knights. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you for real? Are you pulling my balls out of my face? What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, I know it's... You can cast whatever... how did you get hit? I'm sorry, was the guy hitting you this entire time? You should talk about it honestly. Domestic abuse, huh? Okay. See, the knight is getting hit all over the place. Take it easy, Artorias. Go and where are you going? Give me whatever you drop. Oh, they dropped nothing. Yay, I got a coin. Let me guess, I need 2 for the next one. Oh no, 1 coin for each time to level up. Yes, the Great War. Oh, get it? World War I. More like the great domestic abuse of 99. That grenade! You can fly to hell, man! No thanks, I don't need medication. But what's with the necrosis from medication? See, there must be a Canadian nurse, of course. Shank Palmes, before you do any more arena matches, I recommend Reconnaissance mission for you. I'm familiar with the amazing Edgar, not that sad puppet of Wretch King in the mansion. I'm referring to iteration of Edgar that performs the cage wood. What? That's Edgar? Circus in the Valley. It's been trying to recruit him into merry band. However, I've heard it's taken off after Dreadful Clowns became an alcoholic. I'd like to enter the circus and take a photograph of him so I can... sure? Do I have any pictures? You just need a picture, right? I think I want a picture of you while you're not fighting. I don't know how to take a picture of you while I'm fighting. Is this fine? A perfect clean, honestly, considering I don't know how to go to left and right with my camera, you know? I work in one-dimension space. This is fine, right? You're not gonna complain about that. You also, is your boyfriend gonna get jealous? Yeah, I do. If his rumors are true, those apparent clowns have rubbed off on him. Well, maybe he's into clowns. I no longer think it's fit for the band. We'll season your recruitment efforts. However, you show great promise. We can resume the arena battle when you're ready. Thank you. I like to imagine I'm just wasting time here. Like, I could right now technically go to the final boss. That guy's a butcher? Ow! What do you mean, Alfred, you're sorry? You should be apologizing to me, you son of a bitch! Girl, why are you so stupid? I don't understand! A wretched child takes on to no one, you son of a bitch, you know? Is that what my wife used to call you? Ow! Is your entire catchphrase just to insult children by saying something word insult plus child? Excuse me, losers? Do you learn how to hit from your dad? You doing your hame. Shut the fuck up with the hame cloud. Dude. If I die here, honestly, I think I'm gonna bury something. Are you ready? Valley of Horrors, Healers, Comedy Gold. How many do I have for these ones? This is a lot of free levels, essentially. Oh, they're not gonna tell me. I feel like they should have been from the start, like pepper them across the entire game. 5 levels in the first chapter, maybe another 5 later on.
Mama Nox.
Mama Nox? Who the fuck is Mama Nox? I love the jazz, man. I don't love anything. Fuck me. I hate everything. Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Are you going? Yeah, you guys are walking that? Do you do this on purpose? Just run into me every time? Is that on purpose? Is the guy back there? How is this guy not... Fucking Quasimodo, man! Ha! Those of you died by your best friend. God Niveau? What is he, French? It is gated. You can come here. You can come here early and cut tomorrow until you find Edgar. What? Wait, how'd you get here early? What's the secret to the game? You honestly just go fortune. I have no other solution so far. Oh right, they mentioned something about the Blood Palace, whatever. Oh my god, this toilet paper doesn't let me go. What did you miss over here? I'm pressing the E key constantly. What did you miss? How did you not search that? Farm hall. Oh boy. Oh boy. Children came out to play at midnight! What? What the fuck are those, man? No, just eat your French scones. Abscond me. Where's the grenade? Just spend everything, man. Did that do anything? I don't know if that did anything. I hope it did something. If it didn't do anything, I'm going to be very... Oh, shut the fuck up with your shields. As if they even work. Oh, look, you have a magic shield. Wow. Guess what? Fire's not magic, bitch. It's science. Are you okay? Do you still don't... Well, that was a shocking experience. The tagline should be, do you want to feel like you're playing the Special Olympics? Play this game. Okay, you don't care. Is that the texture of the world? Oh wow, cool, nobody cares. See, they don't care about children here. This is gonna be some high... King Bell. Serve it. Is the carnage over? Oh my, you're the original Nightingale, aren't you? I'm Peter, clerk. I'm Peter the clerk. This will be Peter Moist. Well, one of the Peter Moists. I'm not sure it's vintage. But Dr. Blackhead was kind enough to erase all the unpleasant memories. Now I live a fulfilling new life here at the elegant Blood Tower. Wait, just be elegant. Some absolute madman opened all the jail cells in the farm. That's complete bedlam, madness, and murder. Surely you have the time to put an end to this. A kid? Why does everybody just expect the kid to do everything? Please take the hotel elevator key to grant elevator access to the upper floors. You have to find Dr. Blackhead. He'll know what to do. Check the baths of the first floor first. You're telling a little girl to go and check on an old man in the baths. Are you for fucking real, man? Godspeed, Nightingale! Okay. Oh, the lore, electromagnetism, blood. See, it's marvelous to have blood. Each cells hold the previous undead. It's covered in sealing spike, you see. So you get a shocking experience when you die. They wake up crushed to beneath death, organ reservoirs, blood tower organs, everything, and then chaos happened, and unless magically murdered all the guests who done this, moist, the church of moist, the wretched king, the king is wretched, and the moist is happening, enough appetite, find chaos, bye. Pleasures beyond imagination. Yep, by all means, just skip that. Where is it? Please just show me, man. Where is it? Just show me. Dear Patron, pleasure of imagination. Once details of the transactions are confirmed, you'll be escorted. There'll be help and drink and relax. Join us shortly, the Sanguine Madam. What a bloody good time. Is the Sanguine Madam a womanlet by any chance? What is this tiny room? Oh, a walking room. What, they teach you how to walk in here? This is basically the vintage version of artificial... Well, not artificial. The Matrix thing. With that one scene with Monica Berlusconi. Why? Oh, it's Peter Moist. Oh, see, the same exact model as the guy below. See, different iterations working in the same dimension. It's just like Loki. Low-key boring.
I've been here too long.
Yeah, we've all been here for too long. A 17th century Chinese sword coated in organ grease. There's a toilet in the middle of the room. I guess this is somebody's fetish. See, high class. Rich people are fetishists. They love watching each other shit. And here I go picking up every single item. There's gonna be a boss fight here, hold on. And here I go picking up every single item that I already found. That is exactly not something I want to do. Oh my god. See, their shield is strong against magic, so magic is even more useless. What you use is science and bullets. I mean, technically bullets are science, you know? Every time you shoot a gun, it's science. Gold Skull Ring. Add one of this for every of that. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Because I'm always gonna build up or lose tolerance on curse, so I better just not play with it. Oh, look, ladies, taking a bath. A red and call invitation is visible hanging from the creature's jaw. No? Take it easy. Let me explore this wonderful world of nothing. Is that just a bathtub? Okay. Sure. Am I remembered? Yes, I've been remembered. Invitation won't come loose. Okay. Oh, so picky. So... Yeah. Are you not affected by harvest? Wait, what? I'm not recovering HP, why? See, she's a skinned witch. Oh no, she's cursing me! Whatever that element is called. The terrors! Are you done terrorizing little girls, you son of a bitch, huh? Why is there no light? Who switched off the light in the bathtub? Ow! Oh no, quick, before I get terrorized. Oh, I can't hide her. See, okay, see, hide over there. Start eating my rabbit pelt meat and all that. Why is this game so bad? Are you seriously gonna do that every time? You know what they say, stab a bitch, win a prize. Oh, stop cursing me! Or terrorizing me. What does your naked body have? A red letter. For the second floor. Okay, cool beans. You know the beans are so cool. Where's the door? Okay, I can go to the second floor thanks to a special invitation. You see, you need a special invitation for the other floors. Gotta hand it to you. Ooh, chest. Yeah, I can totally fit behind that, don't worry. Oh, it's you. Oh, they can double hit me. Well, of course. See, some enemies can double hit you. That is so cool, man. Permanent medium outfit. Heals 1 health point every 3 seconds. Receive 25% less bleed. Okay, I don't care, man. What do I care about that? Don't pretend. Oh, you lost your legs, loser. Lol. You deserve that, you son of a bitch. Robert, when I designed the Blood Tower, we agreed it would abuse host the brightest minds and most compelling personalities the real world could offer. I knew it take time to discreetly attract the best of society, but we're now full 6 months into the operation. The quality of our guests remained poor. What pervert? In fact, the quality of our guests is declining, each one more decadent and bloodthirsty than the last. See, smart people are stupid. It has got to a point that I no longer believe it's safe for me to stay in my own creation, so I moved back to the church. I plan to visit the Blood Tower each month, and should the situation not steadily improve, I will hold you accountable. With what? And what would that do? Oh, is that why everything happened? Because Robert was a simp for some lady who was into blood? He allowed all of this to happen? He has a dog? Fuck you, man! Hey dog, wanna join the winning team? I hate that dog so much already. The animals or life are anal? Come on, you don't wanna come in here. Godnivore? What is this half-assed French Welsh thing going on? Felix and Horus! Oh, Felix is back, see? He became decadent. It says I'm missing an item in here. What am I missing? I was just inside this room, I checked everything. What am I missing? What? How was that item not active? Oh boy, I don't know how you're supposed to avoid like half of these attacks, man. I've literally no idea how you're supposed to avoid half of these attacks. You know, developer, there's one thing that makes games harder and sexier, not for reasons you think. It's actually making an actual game, not whatever this reading. You better open up. Like having actual gameplay rather than enemies reading inputs from the player. I just love how the specific enemies, actually 90% of the enemies, if you projectile, they input read. They read what weapon you have, and then they actually no, it's not even the weapon. Bloody bell, yeah, whatever, man, I don't care. Okay, I literally don't care. A cursed bell, ring to briefly summon a bloody spirit to attack the enemies in front of you. Each ring deals 25 physical damage to the holder instead of a cursed toll. Could this be good? I mean, I can definitely heal the damage. Where is it? Well, my thing don't proc once, so I do not feel about that. When I was a boy, I saw a fox, a rabbit, and feast upon its red entrails. I wondered what it'd be like to suffer each end, and then this scared me, but also intrigued me. Where can I find out the full knowledge? But I'm born again and again. There's no greater ecstasy than to be consumed. Oh, see, got off to getting eaten out, literally. Father will be incensed that I've spent so much, but I need only invite him and he'll understand, no fee's too high. There's nothing sexier than inviting your dad over to watch you get eaten out by a whole bunch of people. Bell fight! Time to ring your... I was about to say time to ring your bell, he almost rung my bell. Oh look, the picture of a moon, the developer just JPEG cut out. And they just equipped me with a sword without my permission. God, I hate this game so much, honestly. 4 small buttons are faintly visible in the painting checkerboard. Any hints? First button. Second button. Oh. No, but wait, you don't send it up. But I thought maybe like you open it, you send it up, and then you hear something get inside it, you close it, and you bring it down? Something. I thought it might be a puzzle. Apparently no, it was too hard for the developer to figure out how to make a puzzle. Secret Loft. I thought that says Secret Life. Look through people. Alecto. Oh my god, there's so much reading. Ah! God inscribes their initials on the waxing moon. Eris. Z. God inscribes himself on the waxing or waning? On the waxing moon. So what does the note say? Father, I'll never join you in the dream again. I've done as you asked. Moist House has left me in profound debt and I was forced to take on many loans from dangerous men, as such a little choice. Even with the exorbitant fees I'll collect, it will take many years to repay the debts. After that, I wash my hands of all this affair. I'll sink the idol to the bottom of the ocean. May you forever rot in your bloody tower. Your daughter Margaret. Was that the note I just picked up? What note did I pick up? God inscribes their initial on the waxing moon. Waxing moon is, which one? It should be the one that slightly, like, has less, right? Yeah, waxing... yeah, I just checked. Yeah, waxing is always the one that lacks a little bit of edge. So it's Alecto. Waxing. Which one is waxing? I mean, I know wax on, wax off, but which one? Wait. Hold on. This is waxing. Okay, this is waxing. This is... Okay, this is waning. Okay. Yeah, this is waxing. So, Eri? What kind of initials are those, Eri? No, it's not then. Yeah? God inscribes their initials on the waxing moon. Okay, there's a full moon, there is Eris. Okay, this is waning. This here is waning. Okay, I swear the developer honestly gave up like halfway through the game. Like, the puzzle is complete nonsense. They put quests before other quests before you even get to the area. This is complete nonsense at this point. Okay, God inscribes their initials on the waxing moon. How do I feel it? How? It's just gonna be E. EAX maybe? So Aries first, Alecto then... Wait, what? But waxing moon is just a phase of the moon. It's not... the entire You don't call it you're waxing the moon. The moon is not waxing itself. I mean, unless it's like a joke because it's cheese. You know the moon is made out of cheese? Is that the joke? Is that the joke? I honestly cannot tell. Okay, but the moon isn't waxing. It doesn't go through a full phase of waxing constantly. I think you're supposed to like know the waxing starting point and then put the other letters in order, like during the moon phases. Except it doesn't make any sense. Because you asked me for like a waxing moon. Wait, what the fuck? Hey! Oh, wait, what am I supposed to do here? Oh no, do I need the doll for something? Wait, do I need to... Oh my god, this game sucks. Do I use the doll to open the door or something? Hold on. What? Can you get through the door? What the fuck is happening, man? Holy shit! I'm just a little girl, I just arrived, man. What is wrong with you people? Okay, see, the secret to the game is you prepare your fucking handgun. And then it's a... Okay, people have no idea how bad the controls are in this game. That shot right there, I literally pressed the button 2 seconds ago! 2 seconds, like before the dodge. The game has massive queuing issues. It's like the developer doesn't understand English, honestly, which is kind of ironic, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, your ass is forbidden from existing. Heidi 1995. Are you there? So now there's a new gimmick with every single enemy inside the game that gets stuck on the door for some reason. You're cannon fodder. Your ass is an intruder, Susibaka. Central Station is cold. Hate. Don't you love games like this that are stupid? Audio command wax cylinder. Contains commands such as Daffodil West, Central Station is closed, Daffodil Switch, Intruder. Oh, see Tesla coils. Wow, see sign. How is this game even acceptable by any... Why is my lantern so fucking stupid, man? Please just... like, fucking die, man! Why is this little girl so stupid, honestly? Like, my god! Why does she throw like that? Why does she arc almost immediately? She's the reason people back in the day used to say words like, you throw like a girl, huh? She's the reason. She's the reason! She's a great plight to society! She's the reason she set everything back by 100 years, right? There's another. Yeah, no, I couldn't interact with the one at the top. Are you okay, Robert? Sorry, Daffodil? Oh, do I put it inside the doll upstairs? I think that's what they want me to do. The metal door handle is no more. I think I need to put it inside the doll upstairs. Look at this perfectly. Look at this perfectly, stupidly well undesigned game. Oh, no, no, no! Ha, don't! Oh, baby! See, this was all skill I planned for this. I knew that would explode with my skills. So what is our thing? Okay, developer, honestly, enough with the fake ranges on everything. I like how the players always penalized for using the things. Tesla coil mace. Okay, I don't fucking care, man. If it doesn't have attack speed, I literally cannot do anything with the weapon. Does it have attack speed? Let's check for a second. Oh. Well, of course, you know, poking a barrel will, like, blow it up. Why not? See, the sparks are flying, literally. It's actually come fast. See, at the end of the game, you get something good eventually. You get rewarded for playing this trash. You know what else gives me trash? If I work at the trash shop, I also get paid for dealing with trash. Hey, loser. Okay, nobody protect this game, honestly, nobody defend this game. Please explain to me why it changed to this random item that has no reason to be when I was with this. I literally have no idea why. Imagine if in Sekiro, that game that, you know, all the tryhards love because they think they're better than everybody else. Imagine in that game, Sekiro man switches from his katana to a fucking pottery in order to distract enemies, and then the entire player base is still like it's the best game ever. Don't worry, even then someone will defend it. They'll be like, oh, you know, you're Sekiro man, you should know better. And I'm like, yeah, your mom should have known better than having had you by mistake, I guess, as well. We can't have everything out of life then, you know? Sorry, my bad. I clearly need you for a reason, right? Otherwise, why is the specific doll here the only one that does the thing correctly? How do I install? Am I supposed to stand next to everything? Like, hope for you to do something with them? Oh, maybe this? Yeah? Do I do anything with this? What the fuck? And pray do tell, how is a player supposed to know that? And what happens if this may still spawn here? Okay, so this does confirm my suspicions. The game is not a roguelike. Because clearly this weapon will spawn here, right? In order to... No, wait. The door is missing a handle. Wait, maybe you open it? No. Okay, no, wait, I guess I was wrong. Machine that protects... Yeah? Wait, what? Switch? Where would this poor man travel? What? Use the... Okay, how do you control a simp? I don't understand. Huh? Okay, maybe she's supposed to block his path? But then she just immediately comes with me. What? What's happening? What? But I can flip the switch myself. What does it matter if... What? I don't understand anything, honestly. Can I be honest? I don't fucking understand anything. How does it work? This is the perfect example of a developer that, like, you know, did more than they could chew. Like, they didn't know how to chew their food. Don't you run inside the room? No, go west. Just go west, just keep on going west. I'm meant to run inside that thing before he switches it off, but he's not switching it off, is he? But why would the switch be in the... Okay, right, you know, it's a mysterious place, that's why. Oh, okay. No, wait, it didn't work. Yo, Daffodil! Okay. What is happening? Do I go now? Okay. I clearly need to send him all the way to the other side and then tell switch, and then he comes and does the switch, right? Except it's not working? Okay. Okay, I told him to go west 3 times. Okay, so now it's working. He was stuck previously, it was broken. Oh my god, this developer, honestly. So right now it should be closed, right? Okay, why was it not closed previously when I did the switch? Sorry, open. When I did the switch, I did it, I checked it was closed, so he had to do it. My god, this game is like beyond bad, honestly, with indications of any kind. But why can you tell him to go east? I don't understand. Okay, so I can tell him to go west 3 times. I don't know why it wasn't working previously, but it wasn't. But okay. I don't know why the doll cannot do it for me, but okay, I guess this is where the developer like literally gave up on basic mechanics of the game. Okay, will this work? Or do I need to be inside the room to acknowledge him? But why don't you have giant speakers doing that sound? Also, developer, are you actually stupid? Like, what about the light? Why is the light, like, not inverse so the player understands? Because if I come inside this room and I see yellow light, that means open door, and this one is closed, why would I automatically assume that's the puzzle? I mean, I can understand it's a puzzle because it's a game, so of course you're gonna do stupid stuff like that. But, oh my god, this is just pure laziness at this point. Okay, I don't care, honestly. If this game is gonna do everything to piss me off every time, I just don't care, honestly, about the story anymore. Okay, see, Central Station. Finally in Central Station. God forbid that stupid bitch Elizabeth back there, Margaret or whatever, she actually knew how to speak English, you know. Been silenced by society. Leading resistance, what the fuck? Hanging in there, let me guess I need to use a gun. See? What a funny, sexy game. I hate this game. You can kill your allies instantly. Do I need the doll or not? Did I just fuck myself? And of course you can't even peek. Stop. What? Stop. I wish I could stop from playing this game, man. Of course you can go through the door this time. Well, that's a shocking experience. Also, can the developer please not employ double tap systems on the enemy? I can tell you're employing the double tap systems, man. See, I almost one-shot myself over there. Hold on, can I do this from here? Okay, developer, please! Oh my god, learn how to make a game, dude! It's not that hard, honestly, if you put 2 seconds of brain cells together! Why would that thing block my shot? I don't understand. Electricity! I wish this entire game studio closed down, but we can't have everything out of life, you know, just saying. Oh, right, I'm silenced here. Oh, this is fantastic. So now there's that entire element where I can't cast spells in areas like this. So what is the point of spells that are already so deficient? I have no fucking idea. I love how the developer made witches and stuff, and then it's like, yeah, no. And the reason I say that is because it's clear that he hates challenge runners in Souls-like games. So he made a game where you have to use everything at your disposal in order to make it true. You bitch! You halt! Ha! He hit you! Lightning baby, see, electricity is bad against robots for some fucking reason, but it's very effective against little girls. You silence forbidden wretch! Okay, what did I just hit over there right in front of me? There was nothing. Oh, Jonathan got stuck. He got paralyzed. Oh my god. Can you beat the game without using any guns? And then halfway through the video, you're like, no, you can't. Central Logistics. Oh, look! 3 heads, nightingales. Oh, nightingales, we are the Central Logistics machine. We have been waiting for someone, anyone. We have a request. We have no purpose anymore. You must destroy us. Nothing. I'm not gonna do anything. You can shut the fuck up and suck my giant, tiny dick. Oh, that's why you bring the doll over here. Alright, these are the cursey ladies. Eat food as soon as you can, you stupid bitch. See, a man had to kick you into So what do I do over here? But they immediately stunned me. Okay, wait, can my... No, I don't think my candles can block them, right? Unlike the claims that the game made. And of course I can't have another black candle down. Don't worry, this is all skill, right? I'm pretty sure I don't have anything against that. Max health, max curse tolerance. Bleeding, what about terror? Like, except this, you know, but it's only 25% per hit build-up. Like, that is nothing. Enchanted necromancer thingy, less terror build-up, 50%. I don't know. I mean, I can try this. Okay, no terror so far. This is the only item that I have for the thing, the veil. Then there's no veil set, right? Or am I just blind? Terror! Any terror build-up resistance? No, there isn't, so I have no idea where I'm supposed to get that from. There's curse rot, curse damage, less necrosis, yada yada yada. How did I survive that? Also, where's terror? They didn't build up terror this time. Why? What? You guys don't take... What? I'm sorry, you guys don't take damage? What? What? Do you guys don't take extra damage? Sorry, damage from the... Also, I guess because this time I was close to them, they didn't have time to build the curse up. By the way, how much does, like, my, what to call it, my damage come? Melee damage. Melee damage is 5%. Is it every level, or I don't care. Congratulations, Pesselvar Test. You're now an honorary member of the Merry Band. Here's your Merry Band mask. As you remember, I participated in a custom league. You set the rules of the match and procure combatants. You receive league points based on how you perform. You get league points to get the charm as well as sent to next rank. To customize battle or set down flags. You get started here as a few. Less melee damage, less of everything else. The arena battle will have 2 foes, 4 foes, 6 foes. Permanent pool, zombies. A wax cylinder, contain music can be played during a custom arena battle. Mask, melee damage, that's about it. And what's my ring? 64, so I'm over 100% reduction of damage. I can literally change my hair if I want. But what would I wear? Hold on. I'm looking something about the Night Mother. Night Mother, secure a large collection of idols and return to Lara in the Chlora Clinic. Okay, so apparently, in order to finish this quest, you need to finish the game. You need to basically go all the way until the end of the game, and I think like defeat the final boss in order to complete this quest. What a stupid game, man, this is, honestly. I've never seen a game tell you to defeat literally the final boss in order to complete a quest, but okay. By the way, where's the bell? Okay, I think spell is, sorry, I think the 5% is gonna be like literally 5% every time, like the witch thing. So if it's 5% every time, if I have 37 levels in it, 5 times 10, it's 50. And other than level 20, hold on, let me do the math real fast. 100, about 200 more damage, so 100% more damage. So if my weapon is doing 5 damage, would I be doing technically 15 or no? But then, okay, but you see, this is what I mean about the game. So I could increase my melee damage, let's say almost 3 times. If I spent, I don't have 40 levels, yeah, I have 40 levels actually. Okay, so if I spent 40 levels on my melee damage only, or my gun, or my whatever, the spells. I don't know if the spells overlap with the thing, but whatever. If I have 40 levels, each one is 5%, assuming it's gonna be flat every time. So that is about, like each 10 level is 50%. So 50, 150, 200, 300. So a total of 300% melee damage. The average weapon, what is the average weapon that you have in the game? Okay, I don't know, the knife or maybe this. Okay, this is the average weapon you get like near the start of the game. This is, I think, the bare weapon. Then you get this, and then you get this. Okay, let's say you go to this weapon. 6. So, that's gonna be about 18 damage, which is actually a lot. Except, it's 18 damage per hit on melee only. You focus on melee. You don't have anything else. You don't have defenses. Yeah, because you won't be investing inside defenses. So luck is still better. I might be getting 2%, like 200% damage, like only 2 times damage, which is 12. 12 damage is better than 18 damage, because 18 damage at that point overall is 25% damage from the overall damage. It's not 50 or 100 as you might expect. Overall, it's worse, and also you don't have defenses. At least with this armor set, I have defenses as well, so... This game is very unrewarding, honestly, like a baby's ass. Somebody's gonna be like, what do you mean like a baby's ass? I'm like, I stand by what I said, okay, man? I stand by what I said. Have you ever seen a baby's ass? It's useless. It just shits the entire day. It doesn't do anything else. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand babies need an ass, otherwise they're gonna explode or something. But you know, I mean, I'm just saying, a baby's ass is still useless. Once a baby's ass, always a baby's ass. Yeah, checkpoint. I guess to finish it off, I'm gonna use this is the final area, right? Oh, serpent heart, hid with a flying face, did ever a dragon keep so fair a cave? Betrayed by my own daughter. Margaret released the wretched masses to overrun this tower, but she didn't do it alone, did she? No, you destroyed my guardian angel. My nightingale could have put a stop to this, but I do not blame you. You're but a simulacrum, a remnant of an older iteration of the dream. How do you appreciate something so fantastic as this tower? Are you asking a little kid, how can she not appreciate a fucking tower made out of blood and, like, you know, viscera? Is that what you're asking? Literally. Are you... See, it's so far gone, he can't see humanity anymore. I'll give you one chance. Leave this tower and never return. Are you going to attack me? Yeah. Ungrateful urchin! You shouldn't even exist, should you? Your iteration of the dream was like a burnt-out candle. Yet here you are. Oh no, it's a Mech knight! The one who preaches your church, the one whose work is so. Thank you, Nightingale, for coming to pass here. Even this better tower is nothing enough to breach Robert's defenses. I totally understand that, but you're such a good puppet myself, Shane. Thanks to my death so faithfully so long. Look at the ragdolls. Teaching the dream about magic about culture of ideas. But no matter, no one will trick his mind from regain. I've been the dreamer no longer than you. I was here first in my kingdom. Now I just need to count maggots and tell me fuel brackets. What, are we racist? No, that. Do you think she removes the helmet? She's like, no, I said the blackets, the family. I didn't mean what you think I said, okay? Oh, and you. Then tell me fuel witches as well. Oh, yeah? Oh, she's using the old man as a shield, and then she's gonna hit the dog with an old man. No! Morticia! Oh, no. You're an ingrate. Are you speaking German? Woman in giant mech suit comes and hits a dog with an old man. You can't explain that. Oh, she's shooting the fucking dog! She's shooting the fucking dog with a chain gun! Is this a Welsh story? Oh, see, I died because of bad gameplay. What else is new? Is my doll and dog there? Okay, there. Too bad I can't throw the potions, huh? Okay, you see, we're gonna go back to the same technique again. Also, we have to go through all this text again. Also, see, just like Marvel movies, when the villain is off screen, nobody can see them, even though they should be able to see them from the corner of their eyes. Racist old woman comes in and she does stupid stuff.
Catch Nightingale.
Catch this. How about you catch my bullets instead in the face, huh? Dead in the face, huh? What should I be grateful for? I don't understand that part. I literally have no idea what you mean by ingrate. My dog is confused. He's like, whoa, what do I do?
Don't even try it.
What are you doing? Did you put on a candle for what?
You're useless as always.
Oh, see, he's useless because he's dead. Also, I have literally no idea what you mean. Oh, she put on the candle because my thing was cursing her. Oh, see, she has anti-curse technology. What the fool. What the fool. Unbelievable. She fell for the oldest trick in the book, a curse. A Welsh curse, also known as this game. The dog is like, oh, did you? No! Horatio! No!
End it.
Okay, how do I end it? What is a second life without autonomy? I tell that to your machine. Thank you for doing what none of us had the strength to do. My father was sick and clearly had gone mad from being in the dream for so long. It's time for the dream to end. I salvaged Peter's spell for disabling an idol. With the idols all gathered in one place, we can disable all of them. We can end the dream forever. I can't promise the real world will be pleasant, but it'll be real with no need. Nightingale, if you destroy the dream, all of us who are no longer alive in the real world are also finished like you. What about you? You'll be nearly 40 years old if you're alive at all. There's a different path. Become our queen. We shape the world in your something. You can bring everyone from the iteration here. We can make Peter's original fantasy of the dream as a paradise reality. Nightingale, you have a choice to make. Take as much time as you need finishing your moving business yet in the dream. Come to us when you made your mind. Okay, sure. You know what my mind made up it? Too bad I can double tap the dead body of an old woman. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. The two are gonna be like, hey, where did she go? I have no idea. Where did she go? Hey, wait a second. Wait a second. Didn't you smell that? Smell what? All those artifacts on her? Oh no! Is she going to the witch? Quick, get after her! You see, if the developer had any skills in making games, this would have been very funny. I take the elevator, those two start talking, and they realize what's about to happen, so they start sending their own posse after me. That would actually have been funny. But who knows about fun nowadays in games? So am I done? So I have 3 endings, I can choose 3 different endings. Although knowing the developer is gonna overwrite the other endings, right? You've done it! With all the instruments and restricted access to the idols, there remains but one last task. We need an idol tainted heart. I've been nurturing and growing one here in the cloning clinic. There's a trace of Robert Vacan imprisoned upstairs. Take the clean cage and unlock the cage. Carve the idol tainted heart from his chest and return to me. Oh, so the witch has sent to collect my heart. She said the sale would come. I've been preparing. You may think my easy prey given my age. This vow should make me more than a match for you. Prepare, I'll take your heart instead. And what would that accomplish? Oh yeah. It's a shocking experience, old man. Well, I guess you did technically get me on a very technical level by missing me. Oh no, I'm bleeding. Just activate the spell, honestly. How's the katana? Whoa. He can fly? What the? What are you doing? What are you... Do I use my gun literally here? My dude, the gun sucks. I don't use the gun. Oh my god. Jesus wept, man. Yeah, aim up. You know what? Just go back to the, what do you call it? The rapier, honestly. I literally know I have an idea. Honestly, maximum just attack speed. Just maximum attack speed every time. Here's the Bible, bitch. Read it and weep it. You know what is written on the Bible? On the 7th day, a little girl stabbed a bitch. I'm gonna kneecap you, man. Give me your heart! Just stab it out! Permanent offering, the heart. Dr. Roberts, what a sexy old man. See, he had a lot of life. Alright, to bring the world into the dream. Yes, honestly, the world deserves it. I hope the developer is also in this world. It's about to collapse inside the dark hole. I'll prepare to reach one moment. Epilogue. London, 1916. In a dream. The Night Mother disciple draws the whole of the earth into the dream. Nightingale is brought to London. Watches the Ripper. Oh. What a beautiful world. Isn't it grand? Westminster Palace, Big Ben, here in the dream. The entire world is in the dream. Look at them going about their business. They think it's a normal night. They don't yet realize this is a night that never ends. That they are immortal. That life will never again return to the way it was. We have much work to do. They must be taught about the Night Mother and the gift they have been given. But for now, just for a moment, let's enjoy the view. Oh, well, you know, typical British. They don't know the difference between the cold night and the dark night. Voice cast. What voice cast? Nobody was voice casting, man. Those are voice actors? Are you sure? Published by Perp. Yeah, this game was a crime, honestly. 20 hours! It took me 20 hours. See you New Game Plus. No, thanks, developer. I don't need to play New Game Plus, honestly. As Nightingale makes her choice, a curious pair of eyes open in a forgotten corner of moist house. So hasty. She barely even considered the possibilities. So flippant, the fate of 2 universes in her hand. Surely she deserves another chance. Yet there is time to slake the great beast's thirst. But not much, the clock is near midnight already. Another chance. Yeah, developer, if there's another ending or something, I don't care, honestly. 3 endings was plenty enough, in my opinion. Ah, so I kept all the items that I stuck. Okay, so what changes around here? 2 pipe weapons. Why 2? I don't understand why 2. Did anything change? I like how every other hit is a fucking crit, essentially. Oh, okay. Ain't a handle thing. Oh, I'm gonna guess they remixed the enemies around here or something like that? Okay. Well, anyways, G2G. I'm pretty sure they're trying to indicate there's another New Game Plus ending or something. That's what they're trying to hint at. But honestly, I'm really not into it. I did my current night seed. But I never had... I'm sorry, I'm supposed to complete the game before I get the seed. Oh my god, is this the roguelike section after you finish the game? Oof, developer. Oof, 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 man. Oof, oof. Was this game made by one person or something? I don't know. But anyways, G2G, thank you so much for that. Withering Rooms, you definitely withered my life here. You have unlocked face seed mode and fixed camera mode. What do you mean fixed camera mode? No, developer, no. Please, no. Oh my god, this is headache inducing. Yeah, like you can feel like halfway through the game, a lot of the ideas were just like completely random. Okay. Anyways, Alt F4, thank you. Well, G2G, thanks so much for that game, developer, much appreciated. Withering rooms, it definitely withered me. I already made that joke, I apologize. No, I don't. Go and fuck yourself if you expect too much out of me. Okay, there we go. Anyways, Withering room, how big was the game? How big was the game? The game was 4.38 gigabytes. I have no idea why it's that big. For a game that runs that ass and can barely see anything, I have literally no idea why it's that big. Oh yeah, because it's all assets. That's why. With a few shaders here and there that change things around. Also, I'm not sure what I'm going to be showing. Like, whatever was on the screen was on the screen. Nothing exactly was hidden. Anyways, Withering rooms. Withering rooms are challenging. Again, you gotta love indie developers. When they can't balance a game, they always say this. Listen, maybe there are a few indie games out there that are challenging, but again, I don't believe for a second, you know, these are lies. This is a lie here. Challenging. This is a lie. Because ever since Heidi, you know, like you can't simply keep on using the word challenging however you see fit. Like, if you don't know how to make a game, don't use the word challenging. And this is the case here. 2.5D horror game. Is it 2.5D? I don't know what 2.5D means. I mean, I guess it's like 2.5 dimensions, you know? I understand what this means, okay? I do. I understand the English. What I don't understand is what you mean, because 2.5D usually means you move in the space. Okay, developer? Again, it's another lie. 2.5D means you move in the half space, like backwards and forwards. Like you can move here, like this. You can't move like this. You can only go like this. It's more of a side scroller. RPG is not an RPG. Set in a procedurally generated Victorian mansion that changes every night. It doesn't. All the rooms are static. None of the rooms change. What changes is where something is. For example, a table. Like, for example, if you go to this room here, it just changes the place where a table is. A table, instead of being on the left, is on the right. Or it's on the right to the left. Or maybe there's a bathtub. Or maybe there isn't a bathtub. Or my favorite, they just changed the wallpaper. Literally in one night, I just had the wallpapers changed. That's it for a room. Explore, moisten house to collect the perfect items for your build. Again, that's not possible because the game doesn't have builds. Due to the limited ring slots and the way the armors are, always with penalties and other things, and how penalizing a lot of items are, you can't make builds. I know the developer is gonna claim you can make builds, but you can't. I can also prove that. Like, there's no way to make actual real builds in the game. And face a huge cast of overgrown, undead, invisible, ghosts, devious witches, and more. Recent reviews very positive, overwhelmingly positive at 500. The average is 89%. Maybe I expect too much out of games, but honestly, this shows me that every single person who liked this game is stupid. Because I can't believe for a second a game that has traps that you can't avoid the traps near halfway through the game. There are traps you can't avoid. Okay, okay, hold on, let me look at the assets first. Nothing to see. Honestly, I know I'm looking at the assets. We've all seen it before. Wolf mesh, see, this is a wolf. See, this is a wolf. A pug is a wolf. A pug. Fat zombie. See, he's fat. Oh, yay, the scanned dragon statue. Wow. Hey, this horse. Is a horse that's always dead or something, but they actually use it as a thing? Teresa. Who's Teresa? I'm gonna guess like a random asset or something they just were testing. Peasant woman mesh. See, peasants. Typical peasants. What the? Okay, this is a weird fetishistic doll, okay? I guess somewhere along the lines, the developer realized, you know, if you have a kid inside the game, you can't exactly put her in certain outfits, so they did for the weird doll. Body. Hey, look, skeleton with a thing. Scottish dress. Was the game Scottish? I thought it was taking place in Wales. You guys kept on referencing Wales every time, no? Another outfit, oh, the armor. Also known as Kumaya. This is... Mamma mia, man. Mamma mia. Night. Honestly, there's nothing to see in terms of assets. We saw what we need to see, right? Okay, we know how this is gonna go. Like, these are all assets. Whatever you saw in the game was in the game. You know, there seems to be also a few enemies that have not been used. I don't know if they might appear in New Game Plus. But I'm definitely not gonna go back inside the game to hope for a New Game Plus or anything like that. Oh my god, that's the... Oh my god, I know this asset! Except it's like the witch in the game. Oh my god, that's her? I was gonna say at one point, this character looks very familiar. But then I was like, no, it can't be that character. They just put like a dress on her to make the witch. Not the girl character, the other one, the witch Josetta, whatever, that you talk with her. Anyways, the usual routine. Nothing to see, but anyways, here, honestly, I don't believe for a second these people actually played the game. These 620 people that supposedly bought this game and played it. I have to say, I don't believe for a second they actually played the game. Because there's a lot that is wrong with the game. There's a lot, honestly. Anyway, Moonless Formless. See, it rhymes, and so Perp Games. Thankfully, they didn't make any other games. They have music. Is the music original or AI generated? All tracks are written and recorded by Moonless Formless. Okay. Choir by Donna West, violin by this, and cello by Nina. Okay. So I guess it's original music. Anyway, what about the publisher? The publisher has almost no published games. They're all gonna come out in the future. Except VR Skater. How do you skate in VR? That doesn't make any sense. That seems very hard to do, no? Oh, it's on rails. I mean, out of all the games to make into a VR game, I feel like, you know, skating should have been like maybe in the far future of space. Oh, see, you can get angry and... Oh, that's why, okay, I see what's happening. There's always the demographic of people that, you know, love a product if you can, you know, get inside it and fix it up and stuff like that. Oh, so you can pee with the skating as well. How much was the game? The game was a whopping 32 Canadian dollars. And it's on a 25% discount. Okay, but 32 Canadian dollars is honestly very expensive for a game that is clearly less than 2 hours long, where every single thing was just a struggle because the game does this thing where it develops its own problems and then it creates solutions, but then, you know, half-asses the solutions. Like basically it adds things and you want to try things, but then it's like, no, you can't do them. You're not allowed to do them. We don't want you to engage with the content. I don't know how to explain this, honestly. They don't want you to engage with the content. Like, they just want you to play the boring builds again, like you play with any other game. You know, like boost healing, boost damaging, using melee attacks with the faster weapons, because everything else sucks. It's also not well thought out at all. Anyways, the best discount was at like 50 American dollars. Yeah, it's honestly too expensive, but anyways, this game apparently it's a Souls-like, because, you know, it's difficult. It's a side-scroller, the only good part. Action RPG. I don't know where the RPG mechanic is coming from. You're just increasing numbers of levels that you barely get. It's dark, it's survival horror, it's RPG, it's action, it's stealth, which, by the way, the stealth barely works, because enemy will still look under the thing, so I don't know what the stealth is for, because... Why would you use stealth? You know, stealth doesn't work, only the twigs work. Enemies will always try to look underneath the things to see you. Pursuit generation. No, this is actually false advertising. The game is not procedural. Procedural implies like a lot of different content, weapons that have roles, outfits that have roles, items, stuff like this. This game doesn't have any of that. It doesn't have the roguelike procedural generation formula at all. Having a knife, and then you get another knife, they're the same knife. You know, like, it doesn't have that content. It's not there. Mystery. What mystery? Action roguelike. Again, it's all action. See, this game is action with stealth, of course, because those two make a lot of sense. You can now buy, sell, craft multiple items at once. So apparently, when they released the game, you couldn't do that. You couldn't craft multiple items at the same time. I don't know how the developer oversaw that. I have no idea. Each level finds now it gives an additional +1 poise. So maybe melee is actually good. Because if it's 5% damage every time, +1 poise. No, but you see, enemies are going like to kill you because they do so much more damage. Golden armor adds 25% poise instead of 10. Okay. But what about extra fire damage taken? That seems pointless. Unlucky Dress now adds 10 poise. Unlucky Dress and Silver Bear Ring protection now applies to any hits that take the Nightingale below the required health threshold, not just after. What? I have no idea what this means. Guard Codex, Gold Bear Ring, Flesh Ring, Cursed Rings have been buffed. Really? This is buffed? I'd hate to see what the original idea was. The random eerie stat for rings is now plus perception instead of percentage perception. Again, because percentages don't work in-game. If your stats are very low, percentages don't work, you know, because people seem to always forget this. If I have a weapon or like any item that gives me like, you know, 5 damage, what is 10% of 5 damage? It's not even 1. The game won't even register that. Like, this is what I mean about this game and all these people. Like, these people are bad at math, right? They don't know how to do math. I can confirm there's 620 idiots out there that don't know how to math. I mean, not unexpected, honestly. Our education system is terrible. But to the point that you can't even math in a game? Come on. Fix the danger status persisting under some circumstances. Yada, yada, yada. A whole bunch of fixes. Too bad they didn't fix the last level, the last 2 levels that feel very rushed and are one giant level. Reviews. Withering Rooms is one of the most unique horror games I ever played by Nerd Space Games. You're right, the game is unique. Unfortunately, it's also uniquely bad. I had a blast with it, with so much customization in terms of builds, insane with the sole dev managed to accomplish. Distortion. What? I'm sorry? The Dark Souls 2 speedrunner is so stupid that they couldn't realize the... What insane builds! Okay, so it's a solo dev. That's good. Okay, congratulations on that. But what do you mean insane builds? Like what customization? My dude, are you like... You see typical speedrunners, they don't have any brain cells left because they speedrun so much, like 14 hours a day. What customization? The game barely has any customization. You maybe have like 1 or 2 or maybe 3 builds in the entire game. What customization? What customization? Because you can't apply the rings with each other. Half of the rings have stats that don't translate to the other half if you don't have the space for it, but then you completely nerfing your build and you can't do anything then, and then enemies 2-shot you. What customization are you talking about? Withering Rooms is one of the most unexpected games that totally hooks you thanks to its intriguing setting and gameplay since you understand how it works. Synthesis the goal for? A random Facebook group. The developer is giving credit to a random Facebook group. Withering Rooms is challenging 2.5D horror RPG set in a procedurally generated Victorian mansion that changes each night. Okay, wait. Sorry, I have to Google something. Hold on. I'm gonna Google this. Hold on. Very sorry about this. I'm gonna Google this. Distortion 2, and I'm gonna Google this game, okay? I wanna see something.
Wait a sec. I should have this ring on. And can be mechanically lowered. Or it's just...
Did it finish the game? Oh, he became queen.
It's currently rotting in a cage.
What a drama queen. Okay, he did finish the game. But why is he using the fire torch? He's using the fire torch for some reason. The worst weapon in the game, why? Remember, this guy is a Dark Souls speedrunner. I just checked out their final stream of this game. Apparently they did complete it, but they took like the queen ending or whatever. They didn't go back to do the secret hidden super deluxe boss of a janky fight or whatever. But they're using the torch. Why were they using the torch? The torch was the worst weapon. It had like considerably less DPS than the fucking knife even. Because with the knife you can hit the enemy very, very fast. It builds up bleed as well. Like, you know, fast stacking your attacks. I don't understand. Is this what Dark Souls speedrunners look like? Okay, torch? Did they nerf the torch? Apparently a really popular Dark Souls speedrunner, they didn't realize that they picked up one of the worst weapons in the game. And I don't remember, the torch have like very good poise damage? Because if you want poise damage, you go with the pipe. And the pipe and the torch have the same attack speed, essentially. Unless you go attack speed. And by the way, he also went luck. I just love that he also went luck. Except he also went HP and the other thing, but anyways. Explore Moist House to gather weapons, distraction, magical artifact keys, and crafting materials. Take on a huge cast of monsters and bosses, overgrown undead, invisible ghosts, devious witch axes, axe-wielding madmen, and many more. So first things first. Explore the house to gather weapons. You're right. You do gather weapons, but there's only one of each weapon. After that, the game stops giving you weapons until you sell them and then you get them back again. The waiting system is honestly pretty bad in the game. It doesn't have the actual roguelike thing. You know, like for example, you find a gun with +5 fire damage. That is what I expected out of the game when it said roguelike. It's not a roguelike. And also, it's not good because every time you die, you just run around. This is another form of grind. You just run around, you don't kill anything. You just run around and get a whole bunch of items, especially with luck that increases the chance of finding items. And then you just bum rush the boss. That's it. Distractions, they don't work. Because again, any item you're using to create something to counter the level is one less item or time that you're wasting not using it against the boss. This entire system of distractions is completely useless because they're a boss fight. This is just like Deus Ex, okay? Remember in Deus Ex? Remember Deus Ex? This one? Right, this one? Remember in Deus Ex, one of the main complaints that I think even I had? I think this is something that reviews complained about, but I too had this complaint of the game. What is the point of going... I mean, going stealth is fine for the level, but if you focus only on stealth, then how are you going to take care of the bosses? As soon as you put a boss fight in a level, this entire mechanic here of distractions and stuff doesn't work anymore. You're wasting time and resources for this, especially if you can't deal with the bosses in that way. I don't know what this is, especially like the hexes for the doors or the doll or the pottery. That doesn't help you. They're not easily accessible. The magic, the distraction magic is not easily accessible. The pots are not easily accessible. The dolls are not easily accessible. At one point I only had 3 dolls in the level or 3 pots. That's it. That is not enough for me to use the stealth mechanics. Also, hiding is not effective. Enemies can search for you. When you do stuff like that, what is effective is for me to simply use a twig, go invisible for 5 seconds, and avoid everything inside the game. And those are plenty, so I don't know what the balance here was. Magical artifacts, okay, whatever. Keys. That's a joke, I guess, right, developer? Like every single game has keys. Discover secret passageways. There's only a few, and they are telegraphed way ahead of time, to the point where the player can actually get confused what they're supposed to do with it. Like the Priscilla door, which didn't work for me. First time I was inside the room, the lever didn't work. I don't know why. I think I had to kill the enemy, the boss fight, in order to trigger the lever, but I don't know why they did it in that sequence. I have literally no idea. Dusty attics filled with treasure, and ever-changing Byzantine labyrinth. Again, as I said, nothing changes in the game. I don't know how these people are so easily lied to, and apparently even speedrunners. The game doesn't change anything. The layout, if you pay attention to the game, if you actually pay attention, the layout never changes. This room is always in the same place. This room is always in the same place. This area, especially like near the end of the game, you can tell the developer gave up. This area is always in the same place. Because you use the quest for the maps, the developer cannot change the directions of places. Like for example, if it says you to go east or west, you go east or west, right? You can't change that. If you do that, the player will get frustrated because then they get lost and because the map is lying to them as well as the quest. So due to the quest system, the developer was forced to lock in the levels to a certain degree. All that happens is you have a level like this, where the doors go nowhere, and all you have a guy with a dog that changes seats. That's it. That is not you changing the environment. Especially what call it the Byzantine level, this one. Where is it? This one literally had always the same layout. I think only once there was a door that wasn't on this side, like on the right. But that didn't matter because the same doors before that were in the same places always, like the 3 or 4 times that I died over this section, those doors are in the same place. You know, they didn't change. So I could take that path. And they already also worked like that from before, so nothing changed. Again, nothing changed inside the game. Take this thing out of that by performing rituals to preserve items from night to night or permanently level up. I guess? This here, like, if you have the resources, immediately invest in leveling up. That is honestly the best investment. There's honestly there's no strategy to what you want to do like that. And also because the items are really easy to get. Cast a wide variety of spells. Again, all that are useless. until halfway through the game or near the end of the game, they're all useless because hex traps are a waste of resources. The suits of armor, they don't work. By the time they get out, bosses are already killing them. There's only one, you can have 3, but everybody hits each other, they damage each other, so everything dies. You can't help your minions. You know, like you can't shoot, you can't throw a bomb, you can't do anything, you can't buff them. It's a mess. I don't know what the point of enchanting suits of armor to help you is. Maybe a way to also enchant the dead bodies would have been better, but that is like my opinion, man. Great treasures await you in hedge mazes, tombs, caves, churches, and ruins beyond the moist grounds. Again, not really. None of the loot was rewarding. If it's not a permanent loot that you get at the start of the game, it's completely useless. Because everything else just sucks. Kind of like the rings. Anyways, apparently it can run on this, okay? But it can't. My graphic cards can't even run it in some places due to all the lights. It's compared to Vampire's Bloodline. Okay, cool. Glad to see bad games are sticking with each other. Oh, look! Funny, see? What's this? A pedophile? Is this a Morse code between pedophiles to each other? Quality build screw me, should I restart? I just started lab chapter 3, I'm level 19, I have 3-4 in melee, vigor, magic, weirdness, luck. I cannot pull a complete build out of my inventory, I'm not so good at magic or melee or tanking, but I can do a little of it all. But I'm trying to get skill checked hard by some serious enemies, and no amount of harvest auras or dummies can pull me out of my wooden shield, candlestick, rolling and drying gridlock. I'm not very good at poison or build or raw DPS or magic, but I can do a bit of everything, and it simply has not been cutting it. Every guide under the sun has said to pick 2 skills when leveling up and run with it for the hills. I have not. Should I restart to respec soon? My first playthrough, I had a balanced build. Chapter 3, you have the gun by now. Level it up, it's very useful. Is it? The gun is really not that useful, especially if enemies are inside you and your gun keeps on missing. Also, most people mostly don't seem to use the coffin restart much. You can use it to farm rings from the labyrinth. But what does it matter since 90% of the rings are bad? Also, I've used a lot of harvest life and heal barrier. Very helpful. If all else fails, you can respec at the bottom of the labyrinth. If you're not happy, it's cheaper, you beat the old king, good luck. Chapter 3 at level 19 is too fast and not good. If you don't play on easy difficulty, the level is not important, but normal difficulty I suggest to farm at least 3 levels before you finish first run, before New Game Plus. Also respec, you must choose and up to 200 melee or range or magic, not important what. So the average commendation for a bonus is 200%, which means 200% ranged or magic or melee. But that seems kind of bad. No, because you can do that with a luck build. If you continue up everything at the same time, a big pain will burden. I feel like the game has been a breeze up till this point, and how rarely I died meant also my level's shrine was full. I had 3 deaths on my file up till now, and it has tripled since. If I had known I should have been grinding out and getting my time, I would have. So right now I should be aiming for lots of luck plus utilizing the coffin and just grinding out levels. How do I do that? Yada yada yada. Character around me starts to charge attack when I want to do a light attack. When fighting enemies sometimes then won't attack at all and I keep getting hit. Specifically the body bag enemies and giant executor wretch. Yeah, I think that's because the game has massive lag input. Like the queue times are bad. You know, in Dark Souls 2, well, most likely people won't know this, but basically in Dark Souls, you have a 15 millisecond between your actions. Like basically you queue up within that 15 milliseconds. It's the same amount of time I think it's between like you running and rolling with a one button. That's what I think it is. This game, honestly, the queue times are horrendous because like at one point I was attacking and rolling. Basically I rolled. I did a roll into a attack, right? So basically I think I rolled, I attacked, and then I got stunned by the enemy and like I pressed my attack twice and then I rolled and attacked. Basically whatever happened with that situation, all I know is that I attacked again 2 seconds after pressing the attack. I never prayed the attack again after 2 seconds. Roll times issues. That's one of the things. Progress chapter 4 spoilers, difficulty. Okay, I'm used to Dark Souls, but this, even normal enemies on Act 2 seem to be doing absolute damage. How to spend your attribute points in life and magic. You can't be well-rounded. I'm not being a jerk, but the game expects you to really pay attention to combat mastery and have choose a viable combat method. Again, that's not at all what the game is teaching you. The game doesn't even teach you anything about combat, except in one random room. And honestly, the dodge is not intuitive because the dodge doesn't have iframes unless you use something that gives you iframes. And the dodge is very slow. It doesn't have distance. Honestly, I'm not sure what the point of the dodge is. The dodge in this game is the opposite of what like the developer should have been doing, you know? You either choose you have fast dodges with no iframes and distance and stuff like that, or you have slow clunky dodges with iframes. You have to choose what you want. The developer didn't, so this comment by Za is not at all valid, because the developer did the opposite of what you should be doing like this. You need to choose what kind of design you want for the defensive skills. If you lost your items, not using the memory system, make sure to get the shrines. Stick with it, you can feel better. You can also respec much later on, so I don't know what they're advising this person to respec now. The game isn't balanced well and needs to basically know how to build towards magic for chapter 3 onwards. Yeah, because enemies honestly don't calm down, they keep on attacking, you can barely poise break them, there's a whole situation there. And if you go melee, you basically can't even tank. The solution here would be to simply harvest into the shield and then just keep on stabbing as fast as you can. That's it. Really good game. Honestly, I don't think there was anything new to say to the genre of cosmic horror. Lovecraft and his imitators have already done so much. I don't think there was anything new to say in the genre of cosmic horror. Lovecraft and his imitators already done so much. Lovecraft, the person who originally made cosmic horror, apparently, just like his imitators, has already done so much, but this game pulls it off. So this game is better than everything that Lovecraft wrote, the original daddy of the fucking cosmic horror. Solomon, seriously, man. Seriously, man. If you're interested in cosmic horror, Metroidvanias, which this game is not, roguelites, which this game is not, or great stories, which this game doesn't have, don't miss this one. Okay, so this is the developer's friend, right? Or a very lonely person that relies on this publisher to feel something. When Todd Howard said it's 4 times the size of Fallout 4, I didn't know he meant the Act 3 of this game. Really fun and good game. Except you're wrong, there's a problem here, Jazz. Act 3 is actually shorter than Act 1 and 2. Maybe it's longer for you because you're still playing like the same way as in Act 1. Look, like, okay, here's the thing. In Act 1, the game is, you know, whatever. It is as long as it is. It can be short if you know what you're doing. Act 2, the same situation. Act 3 is connected with Act 4, which is gigantic. Except the developer blocked off Act 4 with Act 3 with that stupid boss fight for some reason. You can't do half of the quest until you go into Act 4 from Act 3. So Act 3, ironically enough, is actually shorter if you're playing as you learned the game. Which, you know, by then I did. If you're playing slowly as you played in Part 1 and Part 2, yeah, I can see it taking longer and you think it's longer, but honestly it isn't. Also, in Act 3, there's a lot of running around, like between sections. It's not actual content. Because in Act 3, I think I did like the entire thing of running between graveyards and stuff. So Act 3 is actually not content. It's not actually 4 times the size of content. Like, it's 4 times the size maybe, but it's not content. So it's not that impressive, honestly, just running around and buying yourself time. Zoran says, this feels like the love child of Binding of Isaac and Silent Hill. Not even close. With a little bit of Rule of Rose sprinkled in. It's honestly incredible. Is it? Do these people not have standards? Because Binding of Isaac had so much like more items and interactivity. You know, this game has only like basically even in terms of spell, it only has a few basic spells. It doesn't have anything interesting in terms of spell. It's like just fireball, bigger fireball, dark fireball. That's it. It doesn't have really anything spicy or interesting. Wonderful indie game that reminds me of many other classics, all made by one guy, which makes you forgive the jank animations and all looking models. Give it a chance. Okay, fine, but the problem is, can I finish the game? Like, a lot of the game felt like it was janky, but also it's not really good janky. Because good janky games allow the player to use the jank. A lot of janky games allow the player to use the jank against the enemies. This game doesn't let you. The enemies have jank advantage, the player doesn't. The only time the player has jank advantage is if they're inside the enemy poking them with a melee weapon like the fucking knife, so they're inside their crotch. That's the only time the game has player jank advantage. That's about it. Hidden Gem, you need more eyes on it. No, it doesn't, trust me. It should stay under 1,000. Honestly, if you're looking at the overwhelming positive reviews and are still trying to be sold on the game, at least try the demo. Otherwise, yes, the game worth your money and time. No, it's too expensive, and also, let me guess, the best part of the game, the starting part, is the demo, right? Once again, another indie game where the starting part that is completely fine, completely bearable, and maybe fun, and like, you know, spells are doing a lot of damage technically, stuff like that. It's honestly fine, and I'm pretty sure that's what the demo is doing. It's giving all the good parts at the start, and then it's completely shitting the bed near the end. This is one of those best games ever made. This is one of those best games ever made. Wow, standards are very low for people nowadays. Best game ever made, okay? Like, fuck every single game made out there. Fuck all those games, this is the best game ever. It's an absolutely incredible experience that I'd highly recommend to anyone seeking a content-packed masterpiece of atmospheric horror roguelite, but with clever workable puzzles and Souls-like combat elements. Okay, let's break this down, Fruit. First of all, content-packed masterpiece. What content? A lot of the content is just dialogue that has verbal diarrhea every 5 seconds that honestly doesn't connect to the main story. If you pay attention, a lot of the story is on the way. The main NPCs explain the story. If you ask an NPC something, they're gonna be like, yeah, I had a crush on this lady here and that's why I came hunting. I don't care about that. I don't care about going through different texts of line of dialogue, like, you know, like from an NPC, like 3 stacks, which take like maybe, I don't know, you know, if you're voice acting and stuff, maybe 5 minutes. I don't need that. That is honestly pointless. Each NPC has like a whole bunch of content and dialogue for no reason, and I'm like, what the fuck do I care about this? Tell me about the main story. But by the time I go to a main story, it essentially sums up to, you know, like the idle equivalent of a supercomputer VR thing that, you know, people go inside and then they don't want to leave and stuff, and they die outside, you know, like Cosmic Matrix, basically. Like, you get that story on the main pass. All the other dialogue by the NPCs is completely pointless. But anyway, atmospheric roguelite. Again, it's not a roguelite. Maybe it's like very light, but it's not a roguelite. It has no elements of that. With clever but workable puzzles. Again, the puzzles are not clever. Remember the doll puzzle that the game didn't explain? The game is like literally, you know, I'm gonna use the doll, the mannequin, to do work. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna use that. The knight and the mannequin did not work. That one specific doll only works. And why? And it barely works. If you don't stand in the correct, very specific place, it barely works. So this person with 51 hours, I have no idea how to complete the game, honestly. You know, that says a lot about the person when the first thing they do is they see a cute doll and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna get you. Instead of someone like me who just plays the game for the gameplay and is like, okay, there's a mannequin here, let me use them and just go to the room immediately. And it doesn't work. And I spend the next half an hour running around trying to figure out what to do. I cannot express my praise and admiration for this game enough. Oh, trust me, you did. Do you also kiss your mom with that mouth? I'm obsessed with it. I have no idea why no one is talking about this creative genius and fever dream of a game. Because it isn't that amazing at the end of the day. Full review. When I actually finished New Game Plus. So you didn't finish New Game Plus in 50 hours. That is honestly disappointing beyond belief. My only criticism of the game is that the combat is a little janky. A little? It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Why even have spells that you can't use? And could use more polish to stand toe-to-toe with the other Souls-like. What other Souls-like? Lies of Pi? Okay. Where's Elden Ring? My dude, like seriously, you goddamn idiots. Can you shut the fuck up for once in your lives? Okay, take Elden Ring. Let's see. I mean, Sekiro is not a Souls-like. It has a certain formula. Okay. Do you mean Sekiro? Do you mean Lies of Pi? Jedi Survivors. I know some people say it's janky or whatever. But like, you're gonna compare this game, like this game made by a single person, to multi-million-dollar budget games? Are you serious? Like, for fuck's sake, man. When you're writing something on the internet, you know, spend 5 seconds thinking about what you're about to say. What a ride! Great storyline and unique start from start to finish. A great atmosphere and pretty cool mechanic with a curse system. Combat can be simple or complex depending on how invested you want to get in the crafting system and spells. What do you mean? You just use 2 spells and you completely forget about the entire toll mechanic, because the toll mechanic completely removes the ability of having fun with spells in the first place, because the only thing that works with the toll mechanic is the black candles. And the ring that reduces the curse buildup also doesn't work once you get curse rotted, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. A ton of collectibles that are all useless, and New Game Plus opens up even more to do, which is always great. Is it? Why is the entire roguelike element of the game locked behind New Game Plus like a fucking idiot? I have no fucking idea. I usually hate roguelikes because I find the concept of playing reshuffled levels over and over daunting and dull. Well, then why call it a roguelike? The entire point of a roguelike is so you can replay those levels reshuffled around with different enemies, different content. That's the fun part. Me going through the same levels with the same rooms with the same items over and over again by simply moving a fucking chair from the left to the right is not a roguelike. Especially since many indie developers employ roguelike elements to pad out otherwise boring games. Oh, you mean like this game? That said, this game is definitely the exception. Is it? Is it the exception? The story is great. Notice how everybody's talking about the story as if they've never watched The Matrix or something. And the gameplay is fun, yet challenging, and evolves at a steady pace. What evolution? You get the same knives if you sell the knife. Unlike other rogues, like there's an actual sense of progression. What do you mean? This game literally doesn't have a meta progression system. You basically have the entire blood system, you save one item. One item. You can't like save, multiple copies of a spell. You can only save like one candle, one spell. That is not meta progression at all. That is not. Saving one coin is not meta progression. You're gonna save the same items over and over again. And then you can't even sell them. So please. It's like if Dark Souls, the coma... glad to see that I don't need to listen to your taste. The coma, Silent Hill, and Resident Evil had a baby. Please don't insult 3 out of 4 games, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah. 3 out of 4 games, please don't insult them. Also, bonus point was made by Soul Dev, who has an obvious passion for retro horror games. That doesn't mean anything. Anyone can be a solo developer. The question is, how much do you hold back from having these big ideas that you can't execute? He even created his own FAQ walkthrough page for the game, which is I think the only saving grace, honestly, because without this FAQ, because if you Google this game, you can find an FAQ. If you don't have this, honestly, this game would be impossible to finish in some places, like the doll section. Which is just more evidence of how much he considered player experience. Well, no, not really, because a good developer wouldn't need a guide, would he, for their game? A good developer would put everything inside the game that you can actually complete it. Just adding things like being able to change font, note font, to typeface, and adding optional tutorial rooms to get used to the new game mechanics seem like minor things. Okay, first of all, a few things. I don't know anything about this game. I didn't go into the early access. I'm not friends with the developer. I don't spend my entire life on Steam, but I just want to say how this is all wrong. First of all, the font type change, this is completely useless. I can understand why he did this, but an easier solution would just to put the note next to each other with a font. Okay? I can understand they're doing this for style, but I can guarantee you 90% of the people are not going to be able to read the default fonts. Especially the very artistic ones that are also, strangely enough, very small for the screen. If you have so much as a 24-inch screen for some reason, the fonts are actually tiny because they don't take up the entire space of the screen when they're in the corner. Okay, so you're always going to use the type font. This didn't add anything to the game. Optional tutorial rooms. There's only one. It's at the start, and it's hidden. I have no idea why. If you're not exploring like me, you'd never find that room. I don't know what the point of it is. Also, why the candle is at the end and not at the start to teach the player about the candle mechanic, I have no idea. The game is an indie gem, like Stardew Valley. See, Stardew Valley is the equivalent of this game. That game, Stardew Valley, that the developers spent years and years, I think almost a decade, polishing it and adding content, and they're making a new game and adding content and they're polishing it over and over again. This game that most likely will never have a new patch come out to fix half of the problems because the developer cannot fix these problems because their asset blueprint bundle things. That's it. They can't do anything about this. They don't have the skill set to change those things internally. It's the same thing as Stardew Valley, okay? It's the same quality. This game deserves more coverage, an award of some kind. I swear these are bot accounts. They're not bot accounts. I know they're not bot accounts. I know they're not bot accounts. Trust me, I know. They think Shadow Warrior is an impossible, boring game. They think this is a bad game. Metal Hellsinger in VR is good. Infra is bad. Cyberpunk is a bad game. Even though everybody says after all the updates, it's a perfectly fine game. It won't set the world on fire. House of Ashes from that studio that makes really boring horror games. It's good. Baldur's Gate. Apparently it's good. Callisto Protocol is bad. Skyrim is good. This is good. That is bad. Wow, what a weird taste. It's a melange of everywhere. this isn't a bot account. I know it's not bot account. This definitely didn't feel like a bot account. But the way they're just talking and having verbal diarrhea, did they use AI generation? You know what? Half of these reviews feel like they're AI generated. Because they feel so random, like, this game deserves a coverage of some kind. What coverage? Do you want CNN or BBC or some news station to report about this game? It's ever nominated for Steam Award. Why would this game get nominated for Steam Award? I mean, you just said it. If we're gonna, like, you know, say solo developer best game, it's gonna be Stardew Valley. Do you think this game deserves it with all the jank and assets inside it? I'm definitely voting for it. It's one of the best survival horror game I ever played. There's plenty of horror survival games. This is the best one they played. Wow, what a sad life you have, man. Game good. Sometimes, honestly, this is acceptable. If you like this game, just say game is good. Okay? Don't write this, whatever this is. Withering is a hybrid horror roguelite. Again, these are all the same comments repeated over and over again. This feels like bot accounts, you know, but they're not bot accounts clearly. I don't know how to explain this because look at what they're writing. They're all writing the same thing. I've restarted this game way many times. Help me. Okay. I mean, don't take off your shirt, man. Wow, surprising me start to finish. I recommend. Even non-roguelite fans. The non-roguelite fans are the ones that are gonna super hate it, man. You messy motherfucker. What are you playing now? Phantasmophobia. Yeah, good taste, man. Absolute stellar game. A hidden gem with lots of replayability. What do you mean replayability? Which one? It's not a roguelike! Lots of side quests and hidden secrets. What hidden secrets and side quests? Oh my god. If you like horror games and sauce and roguelike, this is the perfect game for you. There's nobody perfect for you, man. Oh, to be a young witch trapped inside a mansion. Okay, are these all pedophiles? Are these all pedophiles? I need to know. I think I got my answer. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Such a unique game, definitely worth checking out if you're interested at all. I don't know if all my years of playing games I ever felt a Steam review, but... Wow, okay, man. Holy shit. These reviews are honestly so fucking bad. These reviews are brain dead. These are brain dead reviews! I mean, okay, this is at least funny, you know? Fuck, I forgot my warding candles. But these people are saying this game deserves a Nobel Peace Prize? Like, what the fuck? Justin Bowman saying, wish I could get refund. Game sucks. Okay, dude, you had 2 hours plus the demo. Oh my god. Just play the demo and then do the main game for 2 hours and then refund it if you don't like it. See, deep thoughts. Incredibly clunky and annoying to play. Not sure how this has got such high reviews. This is a legitimate review that isn't simply like hardcore simping, and they got the clown jester. At this point, I'm just gonna assume the developers are the ones that are giving these awards, right? I had to look at all the bad reviews because the legitimate reviews are not being, like, they're not actually talking about the game if you pay attention. They're not talking about the different gameplay elements and stuff. They're just saying it's a roguelite. This is what I mean, it feels like a bot account because, like, people are just talking about the same thing. Okay, negative reviews. Okay. The game crashed 3 times already, I don't know why. The game actually deleted my save file the first time because I think I Alt F4'd out of the main menu for some reason. And also, the game also did crash on me. And because the game doesn't save when you go inside rooms, like especially the nowhere, you cannot be in a situation where the game just crashes and sets you back at least a couple of minutes, definitely. This person, who actually deserves a clown emoji, is like, please add Russian. And apparently deserves a negative review for that. I'm not the one you love. The boy raised up his head, curious about the decayed ruins reflecting in his innermost moist eyes. But I fell in love with you. The man turned around, running till he integrated into the horizon, like fleeing from the world he never belongs. What the fuck is this? Is this even English? I really tried to like this game, but I just couldn't. The enemies are way too powerful and I gave up at chapter 3. I really don't mind dying in roguelike since I'm usually going to get stronger at every run, yet this doesn't happen here. Leveling up barely gives any benefits, and yeah, this is my point. Leveling up barely gives any benefits. Like, this is an example of what I mean in terms of review, what I'm looking for, like, you know, actual discussion. Like, for example, the enemies are definitely too powerful. Near the end of the game, remember, I had like 50% damage mitigation for most of the hits I was receiving, and enemies were like removing 50% of my HP. So there's definitely something wrong over there, unless the game is, I don't know, like percentage damage, so HP doesn't matter. But even all the way from the start, you have to abuse mechanics. to make it through all the way to chapter 3. And this relates to leveling up, because remember, in leveling up, if you get HP, it's only like 10 HP. So you start with 50, also with tolerance, it's 50. So much for the tolerant HP. And you only get 10 every level. By the end of the game, I was like maybe level 40 something. If I put 40 levels in my HP, that is 400 HP. That is definitely a lot. But it's not that much if you think about it, considering how much damage the enemies are doing to me. Not only that, but for example, the entire reason I leveled up luck was because the game gives you damage, like double damage, which is huge considering how much pathetic amounts of damage I do. And also it gives you, it gives better chance of finding items, which completely breaks the game. And also it increases your damage reduction. Like damage reduction, like the enemies do less damage to you. The luck alone is carrying 3 items at the same time. Not only that, but the spells and the items also scale off the crit. So your jar is doing 60 damage or 70, maybe even 80 with some of the other ones, and the spell is also doing extra damage. Like everything is doing more damage thanks to luck. There's no reason to go with anything else. If you go with, for example, the outfit that leeches life, it's only 40% in total with the amulet that you get near the end of the game. The roguelite in this game doesn't exist because you cannot get an interesting amulet at the start. It's all at the end. So plus 20% amulet leech, that is a total of 40. 40% out of the strongest weapon, which is like maybe 12 damage on the heavy attack. It takes you like 10 hours to swing it. That is like 6 HP maybe, 6 HP at most. That is not enough. Or on the other hand, I use the harvest, I get 5 HP per second. Which one is better? Also, you have the rolls that like 1% HP every 6, like for a total, like 60% HP over the period of time, you know? You get basically almost 60% HP back. Those things are huge. They are huge. The game has no sense of self-preservation or balance, because then, you know, you can just increase your damage, which also increases, for example, your poise. But enemies were already not, like, breaking my poise, and if they broke it, I really doubt 25 extra poise could do anything, considering how fast they attack. That's the funny part. Fast enemies have so much poise break that even if you get double poise, it doesn't help. You still get stun lock almost immediately. And the big enemies, they swing so slowly that they hit only once, and it's better for you to stab them instead of waiting to build up your poise. Like taking that 1 damage to not stagger doesn't do anything, you know? Like okay, I'm not gonna, like, I won't get staggered next time. That won't help me. That definitely doesn't help me. I'll still be, like, running around healing. I don't know what that was about. Also, you can just pop a twig and run away. You know, again, I don't know what the point of that was. The balance is definitely not there. This is what I mean about, like, somebody mentioning the leveling system. The leveling system is very mediocre, especially with the spells. The spells are like 5% damage. Don't give it this way. If I want 200 HP, which I already had thanks to my damage reduction, if I wanted 200 HP, I would need to invest 20 points in my HP bar and 20 points in my attack in order to do the same amount of damage as I did with the luck build. This is honestly just terrible. The developer really didn't think about anything. Like, I find it amazing that the math here was this terrible for the game. I think for an indie developer, the math would have been much easier to do. I mean, 1%, 2% out of 10? What? That doesn't even add like 1. So I don't know where these numbers are coming from. The percentages are terrible. But yeah, high enemy is a slog to get through. Okay, see, this person got 2 clowns. I guess the developer and their... Was it their sister or... the person, the other West, the other family member West, the family tag team this person, okay? Alter Ego is like, I really enjoy roguelite, and brought this game on the demo. Which I like, the atmosphere is great. Yeah, again, this game is a lot like Alisa. It has very good presentation. It has very good style. It has very good presentation style and all that. But when it comes to the execution, it's honestly terrible. And I hate having to say that every time. Like, why is the execution so terrible with these games? The problem is once you get past the very early stages, which are in the demo, I called it, the monsters in me get twice as punchy and there are multiple hostile enemies at a time. Which also, by the way, you can't hide from. And they hit like a lot harder. The demo isn't really representative of what you're getting. I called it, I know my indie developers, they lie worse than Electronic Arts honestly nowadays. The melee combats are too clunky to do what you need them to do. Basically imagine Mortal Kombat 1, except your character is a lot slower and moves a lot less smoothly and you can only punch or roll. A better comparison perhaps would be that you have seen an old Flash game from the 2000s. I don't agree with any of this since you have to use, melee weapons, but okay. There are spells and better weapons and so on, but the thing is you need to defeat the above mentioned hostile stars to finding them. This is wrong. You just need to run around and pick up items. That's it. You literally can finish this game without killing a single person. I really like the number of things about the game. Love the atmosphere, love the curse mechanic. Well, I disagree. The curse mechanic honestly makes the entire witch mechanic useless, so I don't know what the point of magic is in this game. This is always something that developers do. Indie developers, they're so afraid of people having fun with their game that they're like, yeah, we're gonna insert the magic mechanic and then add the curse mechanic and completely penalize the player. Why even add the magic mechanic at that point is beyond my fucking understanding. Imagine if in Dark Souls you had the parry mechanic, and then it's like, yeah, I don't know. You need to parry the enemy like 10 times, and then you need to do the dance, and then there's like a parry bar that breaks, and so your shield breaks as well, and you can only parry like one specific enemy. Then what is the point of the parry? And the idea of the spirit world. The story seems great, but too much of the gameplay relies on really shoddy melee combat. This is true. Honestly, the melee is unbearable without the spells and the bread that recovers like HP over time. And the balance just doesn't work. I can't get past it. If the game felt fluid and characters' movement were fluid, I would love it, but that's not what that's it. I would recommend this game even on sale. This is all very true. I understand the main character is a little girl, that she's not supposed to be an expert at combat, but I think little girls know how to run very well. I mean, not from my own personal opinion, but that's a whole different thing. Roguelike equals love. Or shit, I don't know. See, what a cock. The developer and his entire family is going downtown on this person again. Where's the Chinese language? That's not a valid review, man. Here's the language. I don't understand why it's rated so high. Honestly, me too, old man. Me true, old man. A Kurudu old man. I bought this with high expectations. However, the first chapter is good, but from the second chapter onwards, the balance is poor. Yeah, because the first chapter is a demo! On the other hand, compared to the first chapter where you don't die, you die normally. The number of large enemies increases and becomes harder to knock down. If you don't defeat the enemies, you won't be able to get many items and will get stun locked. It'll be impossible to avoid them in advance. Although it's also a stealth game that the stealth doesn't work. Furthermore, you can't level up because you can't get the items when you get defeated by the enemies. It'd be okay if I could at least find recovery items all over the place, but it's extremely difficult. I don't understand why such an unreasonable game is given the highest rating. LOL. Honestly, you don't lol enough, my dude. Also, you can tell it's the developers giving everybody this thing. Because this person that didn't write in English, see, they got away from the jester. I fucking knew it. 2024, here, 40 hours later, rich ending, see? By the way, the game starts from chapter 3 is appropriate. From that point on, you can fully increase each attack power with each skill point. You can save more items even if you die, which makes it more fun. Until then, I proceed with the small and dirty tactics. Small and dirty tactics is what you call your dick? Too long, don't read. The developer and more of his fucking simps going downtown. Honestly, I think all these people can have a lawsuit on the developer at this point. Really cool concept, let down by artificial difficulty. Pros. Creepy atmosphere, good soundtrack, interesting story, you can get hints on the website. Cons, unresponsive controls. Too many enemies in later chapters. Too easy to become stun locked, no iframes in your dodge unless you're willing to pay a cost, which screws you over as spellcaster. Pretty much all the defensive items have this cost except for the shields, which have durability, and also I don't know how they're supposed to work. The shields weren't working for me. Even basic enemies can have too much health. Closing thought. I ended up making it to chapter 3 and stopping because it's just too frustrating. It never feels like you get any stronger because you only get something new or level up. All the enemies basically have the countermeasures or are unaffected by it. Such as the enemies dodge rolling away all the fucking time. I don't know what the fuck of items is if enemies can dodge roll away every fucking time. I literally have no idea. You're basically supposed to go up to the room with them. All the enemies have countermeasures. One of them in a room you can get stun locked if you do anything. Maybe if the character wasn't so clunky, this might be more enjoyable. Clearly I'm the outlier here if the recent reviews or anything go by, but people also like Sekiro and I thought this was the first FromSoft game. Skulls, you had a good thing going. Why did you insert Sekiro? You know how Sekiro simps are, man. When we add all these languages. See, the developer's not doing the bad thing to them. When will this be published in Chinese and when will the positive reviews be When will the publish? When would we publish in Chinese, and when will the positive reviews be checked? So you want overwhelming me negative? Not pogies. What the fuck is a pogie? Don't get me wrong, I'd like to recommend this game, but I can't. Unfortunately, pure technical quality of the game makes it unplayable for me. Your character is not very responsive to the controls, animations look sluggish, menus and other graphical features are slow and edgy. What the fuck does that mean? Wouldn't actually be bad, only roguelite spoils the fun. Dying and starting over, how boring. Is this a Sekiro, bro? Plays like a flash game and has a role that has absolutely zero impact on the gameplay. Extremely clunky and really not worth the $20 effort. 20 pounds. Again, another clown. See, this game honestly has such small dick energy. The developer with all of his family members that he made this game with all his best friends, with all these reviewers, all of you guys have small dick energy. If you guys have clits, also small clit energy, honestly. Like, you guys have the tiniest clits and dicks I've honestly seen in my life. This is like children at school who try to stick, like, what do you call that thing? Not marble, potty? Clay? Not clay, that weird thing that children play with, that they stick up their holes every time. You guys honestly feel like those kind of children that try to eat that thing, and it's crap, and all the other children are like, oh, look, pooty, let's stick it everywhere. And the teacher comes in and she's like, okay, no, take it away. And all the children start crying, and then 10 years after, they turn to Elon Musk and they complain about everything on Twitter. This game also has such small dick energy, man. As well as its own fans. Like, look at this. Every time somebody has a legit criticism, I mean, except this one, we need Chinese, that's all different story. 12? What the fuck? Hannah Bo Banana says, I wish there was a mid button because, man, I would click it in a heartbeat. This game is extremely a pros and cons type of game. I love survival horror, and it does feel like that it ruins by suppressingly taking you back to the beginning and losing all your stuff because of your death. It's a roguelite, that's right. It isn't a roguelite. The rooms change, the items change up, and you lose all your stuff because a monster camps you or you don't have enough healing. That is honestly true. Monsters apparently get stuck on doors in loading screens, and sometimes they come out or they don't. I have no idea what changes here, but figure out. Now, I know I sound pessimistic, but it's a fun game if you go in with the mindset of never dying. That's what I did. What a Chad. I spent money on it. I got the day before it left early access, and I probably enjoy it because it's gonna make me proud to know I haven't died yet. But lol dang. Most fights aren't fun, and sometimes the AI is really dumb. The game didn't need to be a roguelite, but here we are. Anyways, the story, it's boring. I couldn't tell what's happening. How? The story's right in front of you. I don't know, the story fall flat. I'm trying to survive XD. Something about a dream or something, I don't know. This is coming from a girl who loves lore in games, like sheesh XD. I say it tries out to be one of yourself on sale. If you're not a fan of roguelites, other than that, go wild and buy it. If it's worth it, if you learn from your mistakes. And why did this review get minus 12? I'd like to know why this person got minus 12, I have no idea. He's not the main character of Kochiyo Tower, but hey, blunt weapon. Okay, what does that mean? Well, G2G. Thank you so much for that, developer. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Actually, if I Google this, would I find builds for this game? Actually, wait. Does the game have any guides? Full game walkthrough by DualShot? Oh my god, DualShot is involved again. Fuck me, man. Welcome to the guide of the achievements. The boss located in central nowhere. You get there, we enter the hole in the wall in the west-east basement stairwell. You have to loot 20 starry flesh and trade it in starry flesh from New Game Plus. Ah, there's a New Game Plus enemy. Oh, fuck you, man. I'm never doing that. Actually, how many people got it? Hold on, all these simps. I just want to check something with all these simps. Where is it? Where's the achievements? What? So only 12% of the people completed this game? That is about what? Out of 600? 60? About 60? Give or take about 60, 70 people complete the game out of the 600 simps for this game that kept on giving everybody the counting. Only like 120 people got to the third chapter. I mean, honestly, I don't understand. I don't care if anybody's gonna say I'm a bully, honestly. Like, these are all idiots, honestly. These are objective idiots, because, like, How is it acceptable and nobody noticed that when you pick up an item, the game switches the item? I don't understand that. Did nobody notice that? You have like you're in the middle of combat. You have a gun. You're shooting something. You run by a table, you just click on the table. You're like, okay, I'm gonna pick up something from the table. It's a spell that you don't want to use, and you're forced to use it because you click in that moment. Like, how did nobody notice stuff like this? Yeah, I don't care, man. I don't care, honestly. All these people, honestly, like they're, you know, they are just zombies, I think. They just played a real game for the first time in their lives. They're like those horror streamers that only play horror games. You know, they accidentally once played Dark Souls and they're like, oh, it's a real game! Unbelievable! You don't simply have walking simulators? I can guarantee you 600 walking simulators for the first time ever played a real game in their lives, and they actually felt something other than their dad's belt on their asses. But here we are feeling things, I guess. Oh, look, she can become bigger. Oh boy, okay. Okay, at least the biggest compliment I can give to the developer, the biggest compliment, she's a kid, she's wearing kid-appropriate outfit. That's the biggest compliment I can give. Honestly, the amount of games I played where it's a child with her underwear exposed, honestly, it's honestly too high on Steam. Okay, anyways. G to a G, thanks so much for that, developer, much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Honestly, I think what really got me was the amount of people who played this game.